I say, hello, friends. Welcome. Happy weekend, one and all. Hope things are good for you as you begin your Friday night hangout, or maybe continue it. Possibly over here in Japan, it's cold still. It's just doing the cold thing now, not freezing cold. But so many of my poor students, especially the ones from India, the ones from Oman, the ones from Ethiopia, are definitely suggesting it's way too cold to sustain human life, even though it is still well above freezing. and I don't know. Like for me, in my younger years, this would have still been shorts weather with no problem at all. But for my students, perhaps less so. Now, as always, what one's comfortable with temperature-wise is largely dependent on the temperatures with which one grew up, also the temperatures one experiences. So I sort of want to ship some of my more warmth-inclined students to go spend some time in, I don't know, Minnesota or something for a little bit, just to see how darn cold the world can get. And likewise, I should probably go spend some time in a warmer climate, but I'm always quite sure about how these things. Hello to you, Putaru, Grulion, welcome in. Hello, Unnamed Comet, Reflex, what's up? Shepard, good seeing you. Friday Night Bingo feels appropriate. Yeah, I've definitely been looking forward to playing some Baldur's Gate 3 for, well, at least for a whole week since last we did this. But yeah, I've been missing our story of. Yeah, our story of Bingo the Paladin and his quests and adventures, so I'll try to get into that a little more quickly today than I normally would on another day. Also, on the topic of games, I should say again, thank you for everyone who spent even a minute with me yesterday in gaming time. I don't know. I don't know what was up yesterday. I just didn't feel like playing any games at all. The thought of any game that came to mind seemed just not terribly exciting. And not even just exciting, in some measure, it really turned me off from the idea of gaming yesterday, whatever it was. But yeah, so instead we spent a couple hours trying to write nice letters to people around the world, trying to offer some avuncular assistance to people who had various questions, possibly doing more harm than good. There was a suggestion that possibly we cannot know the effects of the things that we do despite our best intentions, which may be true. But yeah, thank you for coming by and tolerating me writing, because I gotta say, writing always feels good for me. If only I were a more consistent person, I'd probably be a good pen pal. I do enjoy writing quite a bit. Pepper, hello to you. How's it going, Fluke? Welcome in, Solvable. Thank you for the 1 full year of hanging out with us. 1 full year of subscribing. I appreciate that so much. And thanks for being here. Steve, what is up? Pepper, thank you for linking that New Year's card link in chat. Friends, we are making our yearly collection to send New Year's cards out to the community. Collection here just means a collection of addresses, email addresses, DMs on Discord. However you want to receive your New Year's card, I will send them out over the coming month or so. Bit by bit, and one will come to your address, whichever kind, and you will get a little bit of Resorty to hold in your hands. My pen will have touched the paper for sure, indeed. The fact is almost New Year's shocking. Pepper, it is upsetting for me too. Yesterday I had the conversation with my students of we have 3 class periods left, of which 2 are real ones. It is weird how fast this term has gone by. This year has gone by. The endless cycle grinds on and on and on eternally. That's our lives being ground down, apparently. Hey, Pepper's good seeing you. Dogberry, welcome in. Dogberry, no need for any apologies or concerns. I think your concerns are well placed. I think you are in a totally right position to say that yeah, one can accidentally do harm. I spent a lot of time thinking about that. A lot of time thinking about the ways in which I try to help in the world that have not gone terribly well. I can't think of too many. I mean, definitely there are moments of disconnects where one means one thing and a friend hears it otherwise, but I don't know. Like non-engagement is always a possibility, but I think when possible, I try to help, and that's just kind of maybe a constitutional question as opposed to anything else. But I think you're right to raise the questions. It's always good to ask questions as long as one's not being intentionally trolly. Stinger, hello, my friend. Steve, you better hurry up and sign up for the New Year's cards. if you don't sign up by the end of the stream, I will not send you one. That's not true, Steve. I can't even say that with a straight face. Of course I'll send one. And maybe even I'll mention a little fairy if that is still relevant to the concerns. Hello, Nine, what's up? Reflex says, glory, glory, Man U. No, this is not Manchester United. This is Wrexham. Wrexham right there. It's United Airlines, not Manchester United. But I appreciate that you are trying to cheer along with me. Wrexham match tonight at midnight. I'm talking to my father a couple hours before that, so I have no idea where I'm going to take my usual Saturday night nap. I try to nap for 45 minutes or so before Wrexham time. Though 2 weeks ago, I slept right through the first 20 minutes of the match, and poor Noms had to wake me up and say, Resorti, you're missing your football. And I said, because I wanted to keep sleeping. Anyway, welcome in everybody. Old Gru, hello. Older you get, time seems to move faster. Yeah, I mean, we've talked before about the possible reasoning for that is that one is experiencing a shorter and shorter periods of one's own life. And so your frame of what is a long time changes as time goes by. I remember childhood summers that felt nearly infinite, even childhood summer afternoons that felt nigh infinite. And that is something that is so different now. If I really focus down, if I say, okay, today I'm going to break up with certain tasks hour by hour by hour, not just do one thing all the way through, it's possible to make days longer. Also, if you do the work to think about what all they do in the past week, you can jam a lot of things in there, but at the same time, it just phenomenally goes by quicker than previously. Kingslayer, hello. I look AI. Beep boop, beep boop. Having mentioned my secret, I must now perform as Robo-Man. I don't know what that means, my friend. I look like a human person. My glasses are fogged up. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the true animator would not have included a little fogged glasses. That's from me having just got out of a shower a bit ago. What does it mean to look like AI, though? I mean, maybe this is the newest round of trolling. Streamer, are you real? No, just some guy blathering along as one does. That's how it goes. If you're super forgetful, it helps slow things down. Shadow Avatar's a very good point. Oh no, what was I supposed to be doing today? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Now it is the case that this next Tuesday or the one following, I may have scheduled a doctor's appointment and a Japanese lesson at the same time. So I might need to deal with that. But the first condition for dealing with that is I can't find the sheet of paper on which my doctor's appointment time is written. And I thought they sent me an email, but I can't find the email. And then this morning I had the delightful moment of, oh no, I can't remember my doctor's name. I've only seen him once. I remember that it starts with a K. That's not super helpful. So I'll figure it out this afternoon. But yes, I may have graduated to that part of my life where I need to be taking more notes and writing down more and more things. It's not that my life is any busier as far as actually doing things. It's just that, or actually doing things outside the house. It's just that I'm doing more new things that don't yet have clear slots inside of my mental organizational system. I can name many doctors I've had before, but it's just the new ones. And I think one thing that makes it more challenging also is my doctor has a Japanese name, and so I'm not as familiar with all the many Japanese names as I would be with names I'd experienced more often back in the US. So I know his name starts with like K, but I can come up with a whole bundle of Japanese K names that sound basically right. So we'll figure it out. I know where his office is, so I can hunt him down on Google Map if need be. Anyway, not too much to share with you. Yesterday was a day of a shorter stream, and I am sorry for that, but a shorter stream, and at the end of the stream, I was pretty darn tired. This morning, our friend Jim sent me a little message saying, if you're tired at the end of a period of being kind, it probably means that you're experiencing a kind of fatigue that therapists often do. Empathy fatigue, where you put yourself in the place of the other person to better understand them. And as time goes by, it's just very, very draining to deal with all of those negative or at least important emotions. So yeah, very tired just afternoon, but got some stuff done around the house. I noticed this morning it is once again a sweeping weekend. I know I should sweep probably, excuse me, every week or maybe even AIs don't cough. Maybe even every day. But I just don't like sweeping. The floor is so far down there, and I rarely notice how dirty it is. Noms notices every single day. I'm not sure if she's better attuned to notice these things, possibly due to gender expectations, or she's shorter, and so the floor is closer. I want to go with number two because then it's not my fault. Boom, very good. But we taught yesterday. Class went well. No real problems other than, yeah, we're coming to the end of it. So, again, time to say goodbye to our class of students. These students with whom I spent 3-4 hours every single week. And so it is the case that there is, yeah, there is a weird sense that these people that I've spent a lot of time with and thought with and engaged with will become, as what Gautier puts it, somebody I used to know, which I think is about dating, so maybe a weird reference there. But I'll see them around campus, and some of them I'll never see again because they're graduating or they're moving back to the US after a study abroad adventure. And yeah, it's weird. I mean, it happens over and over again. As long as I've been teaching, it happens. I've probably mentioned it on stream as often as it's happened to me, if not even more. But yeah, it's a weird ebb and flow of the semester every single time. You begin as strangers, you build up a good relationship, and then goodbye. That's what the job is in some way. Is there a correlation between empathy fatigue and introversion? Dogberry, I don't know. I don't know. Um, yeah, I can't say a thing about it. I can make some guesses, but yeah, maybe when Jim's here, you could ask him that question because he always loves talking about therapy stuff and helping us better understand the processes of it. But yeah, I could see why one would say empathy and introvert or empathy fatigue and introversion fit together. If one is usually a little bit more withdrawn, not connecting to other people as fully at times, then it might be doubly exhausting. I don't know. I hope it's the case that no one that gets a lot of built up energy, happiness from dealing with people's hard questions, but hard to say. I'm not sure. We're thinking about for sure. Marks, hello, how's it going? I hope you're doing well today. All right, I think that's all I got. Had curry for dinner last night. That'd be 3 nights of curry this week. That's too much curry. Too much curry. Nonetheless, a pretty tasty meal. The issue is when walking home from work, it's just hot, just cold outside, and so when we pass a restaurant that has inexpensive curry, we know that it is warm, and warm feels nice on a cold night, and so it's easier to just get the warm as opposed to going home and making the warm with the fire, etc. Mark, you finished a dungeon. Hey, good job. I know you're having a frustration in yeah, in one of the games you were playing, Wrath of the Righteous, I believe, and so I'm very glad indeed that you finished that dungeon. Hopefully it's all smooth sailing ahead. Hello, Slivers, how's it going? What's up? Oh, Slivers, I just now noticed the closed captioning thing has not been on since last computer restart. Huh, well, sorry about that. Any of you who are using the closed captioning thing, I think it may have not been on for a while. Let me see if I can fix it here. Waver, hello, how you doing? As always, I guess I'm curious, are any of you doing things that are especially interesting to you this weekend? Any things that are a little unusual? Any game playing ahead? I know for some of you, you've only been able to play your new EU5 on the weekend. And so I hope it's the case that you are able to, yeah, find time to play the games that you'd like to play. Jim, hello! Out at dinner with your mother-in-law. Hope it's going well. Hope you're having a nice conversation. Thank you for sneaking away for a moment to say hello to all of us. And thank you for the nice message you sent me earlier. It's very good seeing you, Jim. You're selling the calves tomorrow. So, Waver, as God is my witness, I thought you were talking about your legs. I saw the word calves. I said, okay, it's going to be a gym story. We're getting a gym story. And it said selling the calves. Is this a normal process for you? Do you raise cows at a farm? And so you sell them regularly? Or is this a one-time event? Tell me more about cows if you don't mind, because I'm so curious about modes of life that are not mine. Slivers, tonight you're going to finish your Baldur's Gate 3 honor mode. I mean, good luck, Fred. Fingers crossed that as you head to the later stages of the game, there are no troubles, because I know honor mode means if the character dies, they're just gone. If you get your game over screen, it is just goodbye. So make sure that you don't stand up for your morals too much, or the game falls apart in a hurry. You have a small beef cattle farm you sell yearly between the fall and spring as feeders. Feeder cattle are ones that are taken to feedlots and made bigger and bigger and bigger. Is that right? In no measure do I know enough about this for real conversation, but I hope it goes well for you and for the calves. Wait. I'm sorry. This can't be a one-on-one conversation. It's very rude of me to do this, but are you going to a cattle auction? Cattle auctions are the most amazing thing on earth because I don't know, I don't understand the language being used, and there's a lot of like shouting out and going back and forth and so on. My wife and I went to or my wife worked at, I went to a university that had a substantial agricultural program, and so part of that program was holding yearly, maybe even semesterly cattle auctions for the local farmers, and it was delightful. You got Kingdom Come 2 download and ready to play. Awesome. I hope it goes well for you. That's a game that's been recommended to me over and over again if we want to get even a little bit in the roleplay direction. I've been told it's a very good one. That is what, like a Skyrim with a different kind of story, or you begin as a medieval peasant filth merchant and become someone important, which sounds like a fun time. Yeah, too many games, but hopefully it's a fun one for you, sure. Sunrun, hello! Happy Saturday to you also. Happy Baldur's Gate 3 day, yes indeed. And Waver says, you've been to an auction a few times, you sell directly to someone for now. Oh, that makes sense. If you have a good partnership set up, just maintaining that relationship can hopefully benefit both of you, all of you in a good way. That's great. I'm sorry. I wish I could live 100,000 lives. I wish I could live every possible life. And again, I know this is not possible. Don't you worry. I don't suddenly believe in like poly reincarnation or anything. But oh man, there are just so many people out there, and their experiences are not mine, and their values are not mine, and the way they spend their time is not mine. And even if I know these people, I can't. Oh, okay, yeah. This is some kind of like Dr. Faustus moment. Not that I would sell my soul for all this knowledge, but gosh, I might sell my soul for all this knowledge. I don't know. It really gets me when I think about this kind of stuff. Because I think in some measure, to make judgments about the world, one needs to understand as much of the world as possible. And yeah, I've only got my fairly narrow slice rather, and then my intuition and my ability to generalize and particularize, and occasionally I feel a little helpless in the world trying to understand it all, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I said it'd be a quick intro today because I do want to get to the Baldur's Gate 3, so I will show you many instances of OBS apparently. Instead, what I'd like to do is go ahead and do the word of the day and our other opening games to get us to BG3 as fast as possibly. Friends, yesterday's word of the day was gauche. Is there no new word of the day? That's impossible. Hey, it's bloviate! I feel so unbelievably called out right now. Friends, the word of the day is bloviate, a word I actually used in an email yesterday about the importance of students experiencing their youthful freedom, their wild bloviation, and their first moment of freedom away from their parents. Blue Link, good seeing you. I hope you enjoyed your concert yesterday. I know you had a concert with some Tchaikovsky, I believe. Hopefully it went well. Alright, to bloviate is to speak or write in an arrogant tone and with more words than are necessary. Yeah, often students have a strong desire to look like they are, little intellectuals, and they occasionally write beyond where they need to. They know that formal writing is confusing to them, and so they make their own writing confusing and big and definitive when it shouldn't be. A couple years back, I got a paper from a student who was a first-year student who did not have the training to make the claim, namely, the majority of Greek mythology argues that. And I just stared at that sentence and said to myself, well, there are two possibilities here. Actually, three. One, this person is a reincarnation of a Greek scholar. It's possible. Number two, they are probably copying someone else's work from an academic text that ended up being true. Or they want to make a stronger claim than they actually have access to. They could probably say, the myths I have read seem to say ... instead of they want to say like everyone believes that, this sort of thing. Anyway, here's did you know? Warren G. Harding is often linked to the word bloviate, but to him the word wasn't insulting. It simply meant to spend time idly. Harding used the word often in that hanging around sense, but during his tenure as the 29th US president from 21 to 23, more than 100 years ago, when we talk about back in the 20s, we're going to have some real problems pretty soon, he became associated with the verbose sense of bloviate, as his speeches tend to be on the long-winded side. Although he is sometimes credited with having coined the word, it's more likely that Harding picked it up from local slang while hanging around with his boyhood buddies in Ohio in the late 1800s. The term likely comes from a combination of the word blow plus the suffix ate. I wonder then if spending time idly as bloviate was like blowing in the wind, like just hanging out. I have no idea at all, but cool to see it's a movement in meaning. Friends, here's a quick little quiz for you. Fill in the blanks rather, to complete a word for ranting, speech, or lecture. Ranting, speech, or lecture. Yeah, I think it's harangue. I only used the verb formation of harangue. Yeah, we're saying it's harangue. Good job, Marks. Good job, Dogberry, in that one. I'm sure others knew it too, but couldn't type as fast as those two. Yeah. It has a noun form. I had no idea. Listen to his capacious harangue and its immaculate delivery. Lovely. Yeah, the verb for it is probably no here. Verb form. And I thought that I was... Yeah, the way I would have defined it is to speak in a ranting way, as opposed to it being a rant. Delightful. Good to know that. In Old Italian, the verb arringare meant to speak in public, and the noun arringo was referred to a public assembly, and the noun arringa referred to a public speech. Arringa was borrowed into Middle French as harangue, and from this form we get our noun harangue, which made its first appearance in English in the 16th century with that public speech meaning. Perhaps due to the bombastic or exasperated nature of some public speeches, the term quickly developed an added sense referring to a forceful or angry speech or piece of writing, making it a synonym of rants. By the mid-17th century, the verb harangue made it possible to harangue others with such speech or writing. Steve, I totally agree that etymology is awesome. Is that a phrase that's been used previously? Is this a coinage by me? Alright, someone on Reddit 12 years ago said it. Well, that's unfortunate. The phrase etymology is awesome as a subjective statement. Yeah. Settle down, AI overview. Settle down. All right, friends, time for trivia. Some people did trivia today and did so unbelievably well. I believe we have a perfect in our community, and then I believe we also have a 1 point off of perfect person today. So a lot of pressure on Old Resorty. A lot of pressure here. Whoops, good luck, everyone. Here we go. Question number 1 for 3 points. Amblin was a 1968 short film by Long Beach State students. So I know that Amblin Entertainment is a movie production company. I think it's the one that has the kid from E.T. pedaling a bicycle to the moon. If that's right, that's Steven Spielberg. I think, maybe. Good. Question number 2. England's only joint sovereigns co-reigned from 1689 to 1694. What was the Queen's name? Are these the people of Orange? William and Mary of Orange? I'm sorry, British people. Are we good? All right, we're very good indeed. Very good indeed. Very good indeed. I think that's William but Orange, period. Question number 3. Here we go, team. If you can only name one native of Woolsthorpe, Lincolnshire, it's probably what guy who was born the same year Galileo died. Oh, brother. Okay. What came to mind first is Newton. I don't know if I should have sciencey things in mind or if the Galileo reference is a mistake. I have no idea where Newton was born, other than I know he's English. And it's making me think sciencey things. So, did the spirit of science transfer from Galileo to Newton? Is this a part where I lose a point? Hey! Hey! That is a lucky-ish guess. Lucky-ish guess number 3. We have 2 more to go. Fingers crossed. The 1960s were weird. In 1966, the #1 single in America was a new vaudeville band tune called Winchester What? Here's where I lose a point. There's no way I get this. I know my dissertation director lived for a time in a Winchester hotel. I don't think it's that. I'm thinking of Winchester Pony, but I believe that's actually a Rafe Vaughan Williams piece called like the Lincolnshire Pony. I have absolutely no idea. I mean, given that it's weird, I want to go really weird and say, I don't know, Winchester Amoeba. but genuinely, I have no idea. So, good job to those of you who got it in 1. It is not for me, Amoeba. No. In 1890s, shortly after being dethroned as the world's tallest building, Claude Monet made a series of paintings of the Rouen what? Yeah, I have no idea. Steeple. We'll say steeple. No. Because the bishop sits there, the Greek and Latin for seat gives us the term for the head church of a diocese. Is it just cathedral? Is it cathedral? So at least I was like close to religion there. I think it's a cathedral. That might be too big. So parish is definitely lower than that. Greek and Latin for seat. I have no idea. I mean, cathar is not seat, so this is probably wrong. Hey, cathedral, thank goodness. You love this song so much. Winchester Cathedral. Wait, that doesn't sound weird at all. Does that sound weird? Winchester Cathedral. Or just like a song about a church. Goodbye monetization. I've never heard of this group, unfortunately. Hello? The Ed Sullivan Show. Unfortunately, using an ad blocker, so it's a little bit delayed. Okay.
Winchester Cathedral, you're bringing me down.
Very well. We get the point of it. That is a very, very strange song. Yes, indeed. It's not the it's not the title is weird, or it's the presentation primarily. I had no idea though. Thanks for teaching me that one. Whoops, wrong button. I'm starting to show you the Baldur's Gate 3 preemptively. My bad. Jack, hello. Jack, thanks for your kindness of being with us. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, well, this is not the title of the paintings. So is there a Monet Rouen Cathedral? It does not include the steeple, unfortunately, except implicitly. Bishop Barclay's great question of if we know an object is one-sided, may we then infer it has a backside also? He claims yes. That's how shapes work, etc. All right, lovely, lovely. Let's see if we can get a couple more points on this last one. Among his many contributions to food science, Pasteur proved that acetobacter bacteria convert alcohol to what other useful liquid rather. Acetobacter. Is it acetaminophen? I don't know what this root is, unfortunately. Aceto. Alcohol turns into water. It's the reverse Jesus move, from water to wine, instead wine from water. Yeah, I have no idea. We'll say it's what's something important. We'll say it's water, because I think that's funny. All right, cane, champagne, and coconut are three lesser used varieties of what stuff you'd find in the condiment aisle, the baking aisle, or both. Oil? Is there champagne oil? I know there's coconut oil. I doubt you put coconut oil in condiments, though. Do you? I have no idea. Champagne. I'm saying oil. I do not know anything involving this, unfortunately, other than that coconut oil exists. I mean, coconut flour does also. Makes sense on multiple levels. Sour wine is the Latin etymology. It's vinegar. It's vinegar. It's vinegar. It is vinegar. I did not know there's cane, champagne, or coconut vinegar. May I challenge this one based on the word "you'll" here? Because I will not find anything there. I have never seen these. Do your stores actually have these? I mean, this is some fancy pants stuff. This is fancy pants stuff. Outrageous. Oh, aceto. Yeah, acetic acid. I should have thought of that. Even if I remember acetic acid, I wouldn't remember it was part of vinegar, though. Yeah, there we go. There we go. American litigiousness? Yeah, I mean, how dare you assume that I've done anything? 11 points. That's good for today. I'll definitely take any 10 plus for happiness. And so happiness is maximized today as always. Good, 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 good. All right, I know there'd be an absolute... Oh! Pullman. Toughest question of the month so far is people not knowing about the Pullman strikes. Wow. Yeah, we are part of the 7% on that one. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't be overly surprised. Americans are largely ignorant of labor history, but, interesting. Oh, good stuff, good stuff. So, what was I going to say? Right, I know there'll be an absolute riot if we do not do the redactyl. So we're going to do the redactyl, and then I want to write one nice letter to the world, and then we'll do Baldur's Gate 3. There we go. Friends, any word you put into chat right now, please put some words in. I'll type it in. I'm not going to put you in slow mode. I trust you to be self-regulating creatures today and not spam everything. Word number one is history. I like that as a starting guess. There are two histories. Modern. There are two moderns. Republic. There are 11 republicuses. 51 he's. How about Florence? There are no Florences. A theory. There are none of those. Baldur's Gate 3, yay? I agree, my friend. States, there are 42. Treaty. There are 167 treaties. Shadow Avatar, uh-oh. Statue. There are 0 of those. Battle, possibly. None of those. Bank. We got 1. Kingdom. There's 1 also. Prince. 1 prince, 2. Lots of 1s today. How about a duchy? No duchies. Is it Versailles? It is indeed the Treaty of Versailles. Wow. We have the same guest count today as average, including all the big cheaters. Good job, team. Good job, team. First treaty there was Shadow Avatar. First Versailles on my screen is Heishel with Sunrun and Nalfine right behind. Good job, team. Treaty of Versailles. Many of you know this one. A peace treaty signed in 1919. It's the most important treaty of World War I, ended the war between Germany and most of the Allied powers. Signed in the Palace of Versailles exactly 5 years after the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, which led to the war. The other Central Powers on the German side signed separate treaties. Although the armistice of 11 November 1918 ended the actual fighting and negotiations of the Paris Peace Conference. Whoops, I skipped a line, sorry. Although the armistice of 11 November 1918 ended the actual fighting and agreed certain principles and conditions, including the payment of reparations, it took 6 months of Allied negotiations at the Paris Peace Conference to conclude the peace treaty. Germany was not allowed to participate in the negotiations before signing the treaty. There we go. I don't know why I say the word negotiations as negotiations. It amuses me to mispronounce words intentionally. I don't know why it does, though. This went really well. I don't know what you mean. Pushing out one of the major belligerents always works out very well. See 20 or so years later on that one. All right, very good, very good, very good. Skipping the Rizdactyl today, doing a quick round of let's be nice to one person. We'll pick the right person. We're not going to grab the first one if it's strange, so we'll see. Your students hate you pronounce schedule as schedule. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I do it. It might be a kind of old man trolling, I recognize. Look at me being playful with words. Speaking of words, it's time for one round of kind words. I've actually been playing this off stream, and so we got a whole bunch of thank you items for our many kind comments yesterday. I will show you all of our stickers in a moment here. We've been collecting stickers gradually. Oh, this is a journal. That's not the journal thing, but yes. Stickers? Oh, I think one does decoration to see one's stickers. But look, it's a koala. Look, it's a bird, a frog, and a bird. This looks like Twitter exploding? Wait, what is this team, if not a fuse that's been lit? Maybe it's the baby bird that has a tree growing out of its head. The next stage of evolution. We then have a tree in a bottle, a lovely little octopus, a beautiful koala buddy, and then the star and the upset carrot, we'll call it. It's an abomination. What hath God wrought indeed? All right. Here's something someone just sent past us. This is the kind of thing that everyone is able to see, no matter who they are. So a nice thing that was sent to the world. Congratulations to you for being an amazing person. You should be proud. Walk with your head a little bit higher because someone like you is needed today. That's unbelievably kind. And if I'm able to maintain a non-cynical perspective, that's lovely. That's lovely indeed. Oh, where's Banana Man? That's a fine question. Did someone borrow my Banana Man? Oh, Banana Man's right here. I'm sorry, I skipped the whole page. So we have a snow globe, Banana Man, a green penguin, a patched up oven mitt, or maybe mitten, and a cookie. Good old Banana Man, surely the hero of the show as always. Alright, what if a narcissist sees the message? I mean, right. So if one wants to take the cynical view, it's always very easy to say, that, yeah, this is not true, I'm replaceable, merp, etc. But I think that when one plays a kind words game, one needs to enter the space with a certain vulnerability, openness, and hopefulness towards the world. Something like that. Alright, what is a nice thing for everyone who plays the game to see today? Let's say, thanks for taking some time out of your day to try and be kind. I hope the kindness you're showing to others in this game comes right back to you. take care of you today. Smiley face. Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice little message to the world. Boom. My good vibes are flying through the air for everyone to catch. I love it. I love it. Okay. Now we're going to respond to one person's request for help. I'm sorry it's too hard for right now. Okay. Okay. Looking for a new apartment right now, I feel like I have no ground beneath my feet. I have time, that's not the problem, but I feel so lost. Like I'll never find a flat that I like, and rent is crazy in this city. Here we go, you all know how this one goes. Transitions are hard. If anyone ever gets two messages from me and they recognize my basic formula of blank is hard, transitions are hard. Finding a place to live is especially difficult because it's somewhere that you spend a lot of time and it needs to feel welcoming and safe. I get it. Smiley face. R squared. Thank you for the generous resubscription. Been around for longer than 3 years. Being able to support me is the best part of it. R squared, that's very kind of you. Yeah, of course, you're part of the community and enjoying hanging out, hopefully, whether subscribing or no, but I do appreciate that you're able to help out a little bit with the monthly bills. So thank you for showing your appreciation that way, and it's very cool of you to be here. R squared as always. Thank you, thank you. All right. I'm so glad you have time to figure this one out. Would it be okay to have a good enough apartment to start and then keep your eyes out for one you'd prefer later? Sometimes looking for perfection makes our choices harder. You've got this, smiley face. 2 smiley faces feels excessive, but there you go. We've answered one message today, and I'm glad that we're able to make the world a little kinder. I hope. Hope that I've given that person a little something to think about they hadn't considered before. That's all I ever want to do that. Are those other players? Yeah, Heischel. Allegedly, every message in the game. Messages sent, messages received are all real people sending real messages out there. And yeah, maybe I missed my calling in life. I should have been an advice columnist. Here, let me opine about the things that you ask. Surely my opinions count for something. But no, I think that I approach it with a mind towards, I hope that I'm giving you something to think about you haven't considered previously, or maybe I'm affirming a thought that you've had previously. So I don't know. It's a world. We discussed it at length yesterday about, am I a therapist? Surely not. Am I a person who asks questions? Surely. So I don't know. Anyway, just one done today. I need to change directories. Friends, it is time for us to play a little game called Baldur's Gate 3. We say Act 3, which is true. First play, paladining. Paladining. That's excessive. All right. If you're trying to avoid spoilers, now would be the time to say goodbye. Unfortunately, we're going to be getting into the game, and unfortunately, there's no way for me to refresh myself on what this game is like unless we talk through what's happened so far. So that is how it goes. Oh, Jim. Oh, Jim. Oh, Jim. Oh, Jim. Oh, Jim. I appreciate you. All right. In we go. In we go to this one. Wait, Jim, aren't you out for dinner with your mother-in-law? Is mother-in-law watching also? Hello, Mom. Hope things are good for you. Your daughter picked an excellent partner, if I do say so myself. All very good. I know we're in the city that is preparatory to going to Baldur's Gate. I do recall that being the case. I also recall this game is incredibly quiet, so I need to make the volume very, very loud on my end, or else it will be not at all hearable in conversation on your end. That's right, hearable, that's a word. Dogma, the code you're looking for is exclamation point New Year's card, singular. May I set up the plural also? But yeah, if you're looking to have me send you a New Year's card, no matter where you are in the world. It is the case that you just fill in the form that's probably in chat right now. Thank you, Dogberry. You fill in that form, I'll send you a free New Year's card wherever you are in the world, via email, via Discord, or via the postal mail. All right, this guy. All right, so this fellow before whom we're standing is an actual, factual, literal genie. Earlier I thought he was tricking us on that one, but no, we offended him, and he turned our characters into wheels of cheese. Surely the most ignominious of fates. We've established that he's cheating by using some magical magnet in his beard. And unfortunately, we haven't been able to get farther than that. If we tell him we're on to his secret, if we tell him that he is clearly cheating people, he just turns into a wheel of cheeses. There's no further insight check I've noticed. So we see the problem, but not the solution. And I think last time I'd largely run out of solutions, out of ways to figure out how to fix this. Now, I wonder if it'd be possible to have a character stealth next to the wheel, and possibly have that person like grab the wheel when it's on the jackpot. Or what about Mage Hand? Wait a second. This is a new idea. Can Gale summon a... This is cheating right back. Is it fair to cheat the cheater?
Forthwith.
Mage Hand, can you manipulate? No, it's not a real item in the world, so we can't do anything with it. But I wonder if having the Mage Hand in close proximity, and then having Gale say hello...
The spongy mortal returns! Spin the wheel and change your fate.
Okay. So all I can say here is I'd like to spin the wheel. Also, I don't know how much money I have left. We have had a ton of spins.
Let us see if you have luck's favor.
Does Mage Hand get involved? Come on, Mage Hand. I believe this is the same graphical line. I forgot we're all wearing masks.
No jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
What is our reward this time? I think I'm giving
Welcome,
up.
putrid one. Return again to try anew.
Maybe telekinesis? I don't know. Definitely a broom of flying. Definitely a broom of flying. This magical broom bestows the power of flight to to winged beings. Warning, chickens not included. Alright, so those who have wings can now fly. Delightful. Delightful. We have no wings, unfortunately, so no flying for us. I think I'm done with this part. I think we spent half an hour or so yesterday, or last week, trying to solve this one, and didn't get any closer at all. So there's lots more to do here, more for us to explore. We might come back here later. Maybe we'll meet another character who will say, if you want to trick the genie right back, what you need to do is ... and then he'll be able to be beaten that way. Let's see. All right. Is someone singing in here? Performing the Bard dance, Viola Silvertongue and Calliope Blingsdorf. Hello.
Not now. I must provide musical support for Miss Silvertongue.
Yeah, who am I? I'm getting up on stage here with the performers, causing a scene while the rest of the crowd is waiting politely to listen. Well, I'll bother her too.
Viola Silvertongue at your service, or I will be, once my set is done.
What an amazing hair color she has. Okay, so I just need to wait until her set's over. This might be one of those cases where it never actually ends. It just goes and goes and goes. We'll come back in a little bit, though, and see. Over here, our citizens hang out, and then Highwire Hilda. May we see a Highwire presentation?
Do not stand too close. The flames have a life of their own.
What flames are those? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. How do I clap? Where's like, clap? That's very impressive. Okay. Are you done performing now? No, she's still going. Okay, what else do we have? We have here a Shadow Whiskers and a Crimson. Crimson appears to be a dinosaur, possibly. You are, in fact, a beast. Over here we have... Oh, I fought these previously. They're able to pop in and out of existence, or vision at least. Displacer beasts. Okay. How do we feel about animals being locked up? We're a paladin of nature. I think we're supposed to be against this kind of thing.
Hey, maybe steer clear of the beasties. One of them is near Rabbit, and the other is looking at us like we're supper.
Should we free them and then die in battle? Honorably becoming a meal? Hello, Karen.
Ooh, don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
Okay, so there's no, like, shame on you for having it captured. We were able to speak with beasts. So, hello, Crimson, how are you?
Hunger. My stomach screams. Press your flesh through bars and add blood. Meat.
Okay, so they starve the animal to make it seem more aggressive, it seems. I have something you can eat. All right, I'm glad I can offer some meat to the beast. A little smile there. A little smile. Please say thank you. Please say thank you now.
Meat.
So I think we can't give it any more food. Hopefully it's somewhat sated then. And then Shadow Whiskers, how are you doing? I've been told there are no fully evil animals, so you look evil, but...
Good.
Examine the cage. Why good? The cage looks comfy. Does it actually? That seems like it's being cruel. Let's investigate. Need a 15. We're a bit of a dum-dum. We have inspiration rolls, though, so maybe we can get this one pulled off. Hey. What's going on with the cage?
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
Huh. I wonder why the beast can't displace out of there. I thought displacer beasts were able to just pop from place to place. So maybe on the thought that this animal is way too dangerous, we would want to lock it in. And sometimes I don't fully understand what my character's motivations are, but why is it good that I've come close?
My time comes. I will show you. All of you.
Show me what? Your secret's safe with me, or tell me what you're up to, or I'll set the cage on fire. Let's see if we can have a nice conversation, maybe dissuade it from eating everyone. Fairly easy roll for us. We're quite charismatic indeed. Not our best of moments good, though. Burn them all down. We like animals. Does this count as nature? I don't know what nature is anymore. It's very confusing.
See, the crowd, they laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. You kill my mate, steal my cubs, I roar, break my cage, and then you die. You all die!
Oh, boy. Okay. May we tell the beast that's making a bad generalization some have harmed you does not mean that all have harmed you. Yeah, there's nothing here about being able to talk the animal out of it or trying to reason with the beast, unfortunately. Or insisting on the good, right? That's sort of thing a paladin would probably do. When are you going to do this?
Soon.
I hate the idea of locking an animal in its cage permanently, but to save other people's lives, I think it's the right thing to do. I understand the desire for vengeance, and I wonder if I were playing the Vengeance Paladin, if I'd be down with this. But no. Gonna lock you in, buddy.
No! Coward!
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I thought you a hunter. Wrong. You're prey. Small, sniveling, pathetic.
Sticks and stones, etc. I wonder if I could have waited until Shadow Whiskers broke out and then given it the old what for? Yeah, maybe killing Shadow Whiskers would have been a better way of going. I don't know. I feel weird about that one. All right, Karen, I've dealt with your animals now.
If Crimson bites them little fingies off, don't come crying to me.
Very well. Who's the real beast? The one with the animal, or the animal with the body in their trunk? I don't know what you're talking about. I am confused. Okay, so this is the headliner here. And Dribble the Clown. We saw lots of signs for them. They have a bitey buddy. They also have a large hammer on their back. Let's see what Ryland has to say first, and then we'll engage.
Don't get too close. Beasties are hungry, and you look like food.
Okay, more of that. Game Merchant, happy weekend to you also. Happy Friday evening. So all these people being named Citizen gives the sense there's a lot for me to do here, but not all of them can be chatted with. Okay, so hello to you, Sneezer Fibs. Oh! Never mind.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why?
Why?
Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Hey!
God, I hate clowns. I'm not even sure clowns like clowns.
I like that she says that while wearing her clown makeup.
Who lost a fight?
The Scarecrow who lost a fight. Simply watch What a Corny Joke, boo, get off the stage, or just relax and enjoy it. I think we're gonna relax and enjoy this one.
He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Hey!
Hey, there we go.
Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go.
Do what?
Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion.
Pick me.
Who will it be?
Pick me. Pick me.
Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You,
Oh.
my special assistant. Come on up.
So we will always play along with magic tricks. We don't want to spoil anything or cause problems, even if we're in on the show. So I could send one of my friends up there, or just go up myself. I won't even ask what's going to happen here. We're just going.
A round of applause for the stalwart heart.
I do wonder how Gale would have dealt with it, being a true conjurer of cheap tricks. Looks so ridiculous.
Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special?
Perception failure. My courage, I do things they scare me. I treat everyone around me with kindness. My strength, of course. I won't let anything stand in my way, or there's something unique about my brain. I mean, we're not talking about parasites. That feels weird. I'm either number 1 or number 2. I mean, we don't actually treat everyone with kindness. We definitely slay some. So, courage is what we do best.
Boring! Boring! Anyone can do that. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Why? Good.
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you.
Come on, clown, get to funny.
Is the absolute.
Another perception fail. What? You're not a very good clown. Wait. I'm sorry, what? Okay, so some citizens are being attacked here. We need to keep the citizens alive, obviously. So, Ryland... what? Okay, Dribbles goes in a moment. Kieran's over here. Shadowheart's there. Theodore... is neutral. So maybe Theodore is a... Are all of the circus people in on this? The punchline was a fist. Oh, you. Oh, you. Okay, Lae'zel, regardless of anything else, we have to protect the citizens.
Bow, or you break.
Thank you for the critical hit, based Lae'zel. Do it again. Not quite. We have a free Great Master Attack. Thank you, Lae'zel. You're amazing. So if we want to, we can... Oh! It's a doppelganger. Capable of morphing their physiology to impersonate our humanoids. No! Is it Orin again? Orin! Why is every interesting character in the entire world Orin? Oh no! This is the goddess, no, champion of the god of murder, I believe. Is that Ball, possibly? Who keeps transmuting herself into other interesting characters. Don't do this. Don't you do this. Give me a second on Lae'zel. So Gale here is Mr. Magic. 52 on Karen. That's a whole bunch of damage I need. But after that's done, there's only the ones who are attacking Bingo. And I'm guessing they'll continue attacking Bingo, not go for Quentin. Or I can throw a potion and heal him up. 6 HP is just not much.
I will ascend.
Okay, let me see how this goes. Yeah. What happens is magic missiles. So this is 14 to 35 damage in total. Is that true? I can never decide if this is true. I know that I do more damage because of lightning stuff. So I'm going to do more damage. I probably need a calculator of some sort for this, because I hate wasting damage. Which we did. I'm guessing that the true ideal best player would go through and count lightning charges, which I know are Pharaoh, I appreciate you. I'm glad that we're rumbling our way through bingo play. So, when you have 5 charges, you do a bonus 1 to 8. You gain a lightning charge, I believe, every time we do damage. Maybe? There we go. We gain 2 charges when we do damage. 2 charges per damage. We do how many magic missiles? A lot. I have no idea. Anyway, were I a better player, I would do math there, but I'm not a better player, so I don't. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and action surge. And the reason why is I can't have Dribbles killing Quentin here, or I'll feel like less of a hero. Oh, we don't get a bonus action. We only get a normal action. So I can't hop forward, unfortunately. The best player in the world only use magic missile. That's me. That's me. Best player in the world, thank you. So I'm afraid we have to do archery now. Yeah, I'm afraid it's archery o'clock. Pushing attack sends enemies moving. Disarming attack is probably best here. I always forget you don't get your jump back when using the additional move. Disarm? Saved. Let's try it again. Pushing. Go away. Nope, no luck on that one either. Ah, boy. Alright, so I'm going to have lay Zelgader's sword back out and then move in front of Quentin to maybe draw an attack. Man, if he dies, I'll be pretty bummed. We'll see how it goes. Dribbles! Attacks bingo. Fantastic. You're hitting him with a giant hammer. I love it. So I do wonder if I'd gone all in on Dribbles, if it would have stopped the whole fight. Because again, I think it's probably Orin, but let's got a lot of spells. Got a lot of spells. Let's just attack. Come on, crits. No crits. Yeah, we're about half health. Oh, my lay on hands takes a full action. Good. Oh, we're also knocked down, so we don't have our auras on. Huh, I thought it was only from being made unconscious. I didn't realize we're actually knocked out and all of that. Anyway, we can do a cleavy sweepy thing. Probably a good idea to do the cleavy sweepy thing. Alright, not quite dead, but a good start anyway. We have our bonus move still, so I can consume a potion. Awesome. Probably died and lost the auras. I don't recall Bingo dying anytime recently. Okay. Man, if Bitey Buddy had attacked Quentin, there would have been words for sure. Oh no, if Quentin runs away, he's going to die to attack of opportunity.
Got to press on.
So I'm going to use my bonus action to heal Quentin. Okay. And then what does planar binding do? Attaches conscious to mine. It follows me as an ally. Poor Quentin. Maybe I should have done a push there. I don't know. I mean, if I consume his attack of opportunity, then he can't use on Quentin. So he's reeling from having hit Lae'zel. I don't have a shield bash, do I? I could bless him with the power of the sun. That seems excessive. Here. I'm blessed with a guiding bolt, because Lae'zel will get a turn before he will. Melee is bad for this, of course. Here's a Sacred Flame. Cool. Here comes Fyodor, showing us that not everyone in the circus is also part of the Absolute. Conjured Crab! Conjured Crab! Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle! Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle! Bite! No, don't miss! Oh, Conjured Crab, you tried your best. You're a pretty bad creature, though. That's not good. Oh, Conjured Crab. Alright, alright. Let's go ahead and finish off Dribbles first, and then hopefully finish off on Bitey Buddy. Is it Orin? Surprise, it's Orin. Oh, it's not! Thumb. So I'm guessing my perception checks would have shown me something interesting about, yeah, something interesting about his not being a normal human person, maybe.
No one back home will ever
Who
believe
is
this.
Thumb? The Clown Hammer, the War Hammer, you can use one hand or two hand. Whenever the weapon lands a critical hit, both target and attacker have to succeed a wisdom saving throw or be affected by fits of laughter. I mean, obviously, mid-combat, if your attacker hits you and it goes squeak, that sure is something. A letter to Thumb, I'm guessing. Thumb. We see it in you. The thirst, the art, the passion. The trail of cold, bloody murder you've left in your track needs only the finishing touches to grant you a place among his favored. But he requires something truly magnificent. A circus has appeared, boasting a collection of misfits and ragtags, but more importantly, a stage. Now comes the performance of your lifetime, and when the curtain falls, the tribunal will be watching. Tribunal. Have we heard the word tribunal previously? I can imagine that being the collection of the champions of the gods. I don't remember that phrasing being used exactly at this point. So who is the tribunal? We collect more evidence. Now I'm curious if the actual Dribbles is dead somewhere, unfortunately. So Bitey Buddy was an actual animal, it looks like. Actually. I've not heard the phrase tribunal in game before now. Alright, very good, thank you. Very good. A key, the Beast Cage key. Oh, I wonder if we'd freed Shadow Whiskers and Crimson if they would have helped us in the fight. Also, Lucretius, Bringer of the Night. I'm sorry, what? Hello? Alright, so someone is there to ask some questions, maybe. First, though, Quentin, I kept you alive. How do you feel about that?
Can't believe Dribbles did this. The Dribbles.
Don't doubt Dribbles. Alright, so it seems that the people...
You took those bastards down like it was nothing. It was amazing.
That is the true magic trick right here. Hello,
I want to have
Cleet.
a word.
You started that fight. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. You're a monster.
With a hat like that, you're one to be talking.
I thought you were part of the show at first, but that was real.
It was. Lastly, Flimsy here.
Dribbles? He can't be dead. He can't.
Alright, I wonder if I'll be getting in trouble here pretty soon. Also, Fyodor is the one who came and helped us with the fight.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
It's a confession. We can't see his face. Fyodor, thank you for your kindness there. So what is in the back room? There's a bloody hand axe and some blood. We have a suspicion that might be what remains of Dribbles the Clown. If we look out back, so maybe the dirty deed was not done right here. Maybe it was done in a different location, possibly. I also wonder how exactly Fum knew that we were the target. Yeah, we had some kind of spine-tingling recognition, but we didn't have... Uh-oh, a dirt mound. We didn't have a moment of parasitic connection.
Here goes nothing.
So Fum was given the mission for us somehow. We found a shallow grave this time. Okay, a cache of items. What are you? Okay, this is not showing as anything when I mouse over it. Note from Business Lord Popper. Hi, Ratty. Sorry for killings you, but you, Popper, wanted the tasty hand you found. Lots love, Popper. Okay. We don't know who Popper is. Presumably this here is a dead rat. One dead rat. Someone treated animals poorly. It is a living dead rat. Well, we probably have the plague now. But Business Lord Popper. Did we find that person as we hunt around? Roustabout Vix. A roustabout's the person who, like, sets up the circus, I believe. Is that right?
Oh, how could Madame Lucretius let this happen?
Alright.
And what are you doing here? Ad!
This is a backstage area. I did not realize that, but okay. Hello to Elena.
How could this happen? To Dribbles? To my home? Can't believe we had to rely on a stranger to save us. No offense.
We have to go talk to that Lucretius person. I feel bad it happened that way. Again, hopefully Lucretius saw what happens to know that we are not the offending partner by any means. Okay. I think we've been... Oh, I've not seen Medrash here. I worried briefly that Medrash was a was a devil, in which case we'd have certain work that would need to be done immediately, but seemed like no. Alright, there are more things to see here. I'm guessing this circus may be kind of shut down right now, but let's go say hello to... I wonder if we can invite Crimson to live with us. We fed him.
You freed me from hunger's lust. Forgive me. I was close to killing you, killing everyone. I am ashamed.
Oh, Crimson. If anyone should feel ashamed, it's the circus. They were starving you. You deserve to be treated better. I'll open your cage, or I'd have killed you before you hurt anyone here. Is number 2 best intentions, etc.? Hey, Steel, how's it going? Is this a moment of if I let it out, it'll panic someone else and it'll go to battle? Oh my goodness. Come along.
You can, but I will not cross the threshold. The circus is my family. They rescued me when I was but a youngling. They did not starve me. The other did. He wore the face of Dribbles, but the scent of a stranger. He taunted me, waving bloodied rags under my nose. My mind was worn from the hunger. Thank you for calming me before I hurt my family.
The voice sounds vaguely like Patrick Stewart. I'm guessing it's not actually. But, Crimson has chilled out and returned to its beastly rationality. Shadow Whiskers, you cool too?
My kills, my prey. You took them. Run! I'll find you. Eat you, coward!
Okay, so Shadow Whiskers only wanted to kill the people that were treating it poorly, she poorly, her, not all the visitors, I guess. I don't know. I may have treated this animal unwell, unkindly at least. All right, hello Lucretius. What the heck was that?
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. It's a pleasure, darling. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
But you didn't notice. An impersonator, are you sure? You just lost the star of the show. Aren't you bothered? Or I don't know, I enjoyed myself. Killing a clown's a rare treat. Before anything else, what's in your pockets? Hamlet's father's skull. Speak to the dead. Eye bite. Your eyes become black corridors walled in teeth. Now we're good. All good, thank you. All good, thank you. How much money do I have left? 1370 actually. Despite spinning the wheel over and over again, we still have a decent pile of cash, sorta, kinda. Are you sure as an impersonator?
As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real Dribbles charms animals and makes puns. Awful puns. Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus, but I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
We have to find a clown. I'll look for Dribbles. Dribbles is probably dead, or I can't right now. Let's look for Dribbles. Operation Clown Sighting is upon us. We also look so silly still. I hope we can keep the clown magic up on for the rest of the game. I worry if we wash our face in the blood, it will wash off, though.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Good
Happy
luck,
to help.
And thanks ever so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so I have absolutely no idea where to start looking. We just don't know this area terribly well, do we? I wonder if some of the performers will have an idea of where he is. Detective bingo mode, let's go.
This is terrible. The circus is supposed to be a safe place. For us performers, at least.
Yeah. I wonder if the genie knows anything. Also, I'm a little sad I didn't spend more time interacting with elements of the circus before we ruined the place, we'll call it. Okay, hello to you, skeletons. Jacob first.
The skeleton looks beyond you, frozen, awaiting command from its mistress.
You're adorable. You're absolutely adorable. Last night, Noms and I started watching the Netflix Frankenstein film made by Guillermo del Toro. The visuals are so unbelievably striking. And it's, in some measure, a fairly faithful representation of elements of the original. Oh, Benicio del Toro, sorry. It's Benicio del Toro, not Guillermo del Toro. I get him confused. Thanks, Pharaoh. And, yeah, the visually so striking. And does, like, a really nice job of pulling back the normal thoughts of Frankenstein's monster, the beast, as being, you know, brainless through and through. So, yeah. It is Guillermo del Toro. I think I can trust my mods. Wrong again, Resorty. Thank you for helping me, everyone who's saying it is Guillermo del Toro. But you know, I can confuse the many people of the bull. Anyway, I recommend it. It's, you know, a little horrifying in scenes, but not jump scare horror. Instead, you know, bodily horror, as one might expect. But it is, you know, definitely raising the kind of questions that the book raises about the relationship between science, knowledge, what ought people to do, and so on. I definitely recommend it. Okay, Lucille, do you have consciousness?
Little remains of the person this skeleton once was. Only polished bone and brittle teeth.
I wonder if canonically skeletons can't have much to do in.
Little remains of the person this skeleton once was.
Same thing. Okay. We have cousins It here. So Itchy and Scratchy. Hey, Simpsons jokes. Itchy and Scratchy going around looking like mage hands, but perhaps even more, you know, oh, she's a necromancer. Or they're a necromancer. That makes a good deal of sense of why there are dead things running around. Am I supposed to be opposed to necromancers? Is it time to get the sword out?
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding dribbles?
Not yet.
I'd hurry if I were you. In this heat, things tend to go ripe rather quickly, if you catch my meaning.
Suggestion that perhaps Dribbles is dead. Fair enough. Chronically skeletons don't have much doing unless the story requires otherwise. That's probably how it often goes, that you know, the DM can change stories a little bit. Popper! This fellow killed a rat to get a hand, I believe. What are you, Popper?
Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a treat-o?
So, this character looks different than the other Dragonborn characters. So I'm guessing this is not a Dragonborn. Okay, I found a dead rat in a note. What's this hand? Is it Dribbles' hand? Let's see.
I found it by the Clown Man's tent. Fought a rat for it and everything's.
Fought a rat?
It's a one-of-a-kind hand with artisanal bite marks. It's worth lots.
10,000 money to see the hand. It's a kobold. Okay, a kobold. Got it. You know, I can get a hand for much cheaper. Some persuasion. That's what we'll do, of course. I mean, is this a case where using our power of half-orcdom makes some sense? Fight him, or what else do you have for sale? I mean, I'm going to go with the honest conversation with the tiny creature, treating it with the respect it deserves. And if that fails, we'll be intimidating him for sure. Alright, reasoning with a kobold is surely the greatest of all possible ideas. I seduce the dragon. We succeed.
All right. Now that Lucretia says we family. Suppose that means Dribbles was too. Yeah.
Thank you, Popper.
But don't tell nobodies I gave it to you for free. Got to protect my reputation as a tough business lord.
I think we should buy something now to make up for the imposition.
Treato!
Oh, I should short rest also.
Treato!
Alright, may I see your Treatos? Elixir of Psychic Resistance. Again, I'm guessing I'm going to need those in the final fight. Dark Displacement Gloves. You gain a +1 bonus to attack rolls when throwing. We never throw anything. Okay, these are a variety of items that are used for making potions. I don't know what Flash Binder is. Brewed Up Belly Glummer. I believe that's a poison, maybe. Universal Resistance seems important. Grilled Miniature Giant Space Hamster. Wait, there's more than one of these? That's very upsetting. Again, our poor friend Boo, we keep finding impaled on sticks. Just making sure we grab the things that we'll use for elixirs and potions. The ones I've liked so much. Pristine Mesh Toe Sandals. We already have those on, apparently. poison. Sharp item. Okay, I think it's all for right now. So thank you for your lovely trade here. We have a random ring to sell. Don't know when we got that one. Whole bunch of books and stuff. Can't ever sell. Alright. A little trade. Very good, very good. You like the hat, you can't steal it. It's a very nice hat. Alright, thank you for conversation, my friend. So what is this item we found for finding Dribbles' parts? We got Dribbles' severed hand. Well, that's that right now. May I see that severed hand? In fact, have artisanal bite marks. And if so, oh, the biting is probably from the rat. Probably from the rat there. Let's see. A severed hand with a ring on the finger. The ring was smelted with a grinning face for the band. So, I wonder... We've seen Itchy and Scratchy, the hands. I wonder if Lucretius can bring the hand back to life.
Oh, Mr. Hag. Miss her stink.
Oh, Parmidius. What hag? No conversation there. Some hag is missing, though. Hey, Brew, good seeing you. The orc clown is doing well, thank you. We're having a nice time. Alright, my friend. I have a hand for you.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding Dribbles?
Oh, the hag. Oh, the hag from the swamp. She was surrounded by those little imp fellows. Yeah, the gate guard to the zoo told us they'd found a collection of random wandering imps. Redcaps, thank you. And they'd taken them in. So they were wandering after the hag died, apparently. Got it. Okay. I found part of Dribbles.
Oh, dear. Dribbles' flesh is near torn asunder. Poor thing was most certainly alive when he was hacked up. Well, that just means this treasure hunt is all the more challenging. Toddle on, darling. There's more of Dribbles to find.
Okay, so apparently we're not going to do the necromantic hand thing. May I talk to the dead on just a hand? I suspect the answer is no. I mean, there's no mouth. We established before that certain body parts are needed for conversations. Let's not do that. They said that it was a rat that found it. So I wonder if the rats burrow or nest somewhere that might have more parts of Dribbles. And then the axe that cut him apart was almost certainly in the back end of the tent. There we go. Let's see, we'll see. Do I dig in the toilet seats? These only sit on them, and now we're good. We don't need to sit on the toilet. I want to look down them, possibly. No stone unturned. Where does this place lead to? Maybe it's leaving the camp? So there's this area here that I haven't investigated at all yet. Past Lucretius, there's a a gate that I'm allowed to pick if I want to. Yeah, I think I need to go back to his tent and look for a rat hole of some sort. How did I notice it, though? I have no key. Gale, open it for me, please.
The right tools for the wrong trade.
15. That's okay. Gale's pretty good at these things these days. That +3 on the glove's dexterity is so silly. Well, who even needs it? Who even needs bonuses? Streamer luck all the way.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Hopefully it's not a forbidden area to be inside of. The Open Hand Temple. Do I have a hand to show you, my friend? Okay, so a door there with a plaque on it. 2 plaques, actually.
Belfry. Bell ringers only past this point.
Okay, so I am not the hunchback.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
Oh, it's a medical area.
Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at meal times.
This does seem to really be a monastery. I'm guessing we could jump down below. And there's no plaque over here. Let's start at the hospital, because I think I'm welcome inside the hospital. Let's see if we can talk to someone in there. Hello. There we go. Sister Rose the Penitent and poor old dead Father Lorgan. Uh-oh. Who killed Father Lorgan? Is it Orin?
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day.
Why are you so busy? Do I look diseased to you? Or I'm undergoing delayed illithid seramorphosis? I mean, number 3 is true. What do you have for sale, my friend? Nothing. Why are you so busy?
I told Lorgan we didn't have enough to spare all the refugees. I knew it was a bad idea. Now I've got a dead priest to deal with as well.
Talk to the dead. He probably works here. You don't seem sad at his death. Which priest is that? Or how did he die?
Slowly. Lorgan was a good man, if naive. He deserved better. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorgan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
So is someone out there cutting off all of the hands? Or is it instead the case that this is in fact Dribbles just in a disguise, maybe? I don't know. Hey, TMP, 2 months or longer since I began this playthrough. Yeah, at this point I'm only playing Baldur's Gate on the weekend, so it's much, much, much slower. But, yeah. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thanks for being here and stopping by and seeing where we are in the stories. All pretty good. Okay. Shadowheart, I believe, is our talker to the dead person. And I can't remember if I still need to use an item for that. I'm not seeing it, so sure, we have an item for a reason. Let's go ahead and say, whoops. Say hi. All right. Tell me what you know, oh Dorgan. Lorgan, sorry.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you? Who killed you? What were you doing when you died? How did you die, or where were you attacked? I think most immediately, who killed you?
Dwarf, dressed in red.
Now, unfortunately, there's a very, very large city to go through. We'll have to keep our eyes out for short people wearing red. Very good. Why did he kill you? What were you doing when you died? How did you die? Where were you attacked? I have 5 questions, I believe. I mean, will he say that he's actually the clown if I ask him? I don't think he is. Where were you attacked?
Tunnels from the cellar. Refuge.
Actually a refugee. Now, we have a new quest popped up saying this is yet another murder investigation. So there's either a serial murderer on the loose, someone unrelated to from, or the devs got confused and bored and tired in Act 3 and just made a lot of murder mystery quests. Why did he kill you?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
What were you doing when you died?
Aiding Brilgor from fists.
Brilgor. Where did you hide?
Took him to the tunnel with the rest. Oh, fool.
That's all we got, I think.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
So head to the tunnels, look for Brilgor, and keep eyes out for a red-clad dwarf. Got some things to do. Is that enough information? Who knows? Sister Rose, what do you know about Brilgor, if you please?
Please, leave me be. I've got an awful lot to get done.
No more questions. Maybe I should have interrogated him first, but didn't do so. I need them to deputize me as a actual factual member of the Order, so I don't get in trouble for going into non-open areas. An Encyclopedia of Apothecary. Apothecary. That word's always hard for me to say correctly. Here's the Arcane Paralysis Potion. Huh. So someone was reading about paralytics just before Lorgan was paralyzed. Or maybe after, it's hard to say. Book on the End of Suffering. A selection of rites to the dead and dying drawn manuscripts. There's a little prayer here about taking care of the dead. It may have included a reference to euthanizing them. I kind of skipped past that more quickly than I should have. Okay, this is the belfry. No one's supposed to go in there but bell ringers. Please let this not be an oath break. I'll go to prison, I swear, if I need to. But one's always curious about what's happening in bell towers. They're places for no good. Now, if we fight up here, I'm sure at least one of you wants me to shove the character off the belfry. Okay. We see a necklace for one, the giant bell, and that might be about all. Okay. Is the necklace anything special? Nope. Let's look at the bell. You can only use it. I don't want to ring the bell. Wait. There's a reference here to murder weapons. Also, blood. And Tressim. Oh, a bird. Okay. So, is there a way to climb down here? There's another nest as well with broken eggs. That's very sad. Okay. I want Lae'zel to do the jumping because she's the best jumper we have. But it is the case that she wouldn't be able to get back up easily. Was that true? No, sorry. She can't talk to animals. That's the issue. So I'm going to break Lae'zel off separately and then bring everyone else down here to hang out by themselves.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay, bingo. Let's go out on the edge here. Have a little hop. Do I have I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's only 35 health. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I believe in you. Okay. So we lost our auras by falling down. Huh. I'm surprised that counts as going unconscious. Very well then. Have a little potion. Boop. Okay. So maybe the bird has seen something called... Oh, it's a fox. I wonder... Wait, it's a chimera? A chimera? A monstrosity. I agree. It's a cat with wings. Monstrosities must die, obviously. Let's look at the blood here. Okay. So, a whole bunch of feathers covered in blood. Those may be from the initial inhabitant. Oh, also, I'm coming in the back side of a building. I could have come into the front side, I believe. Let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days. I'm on the wrong side of a building. Oh, man. I've actually engaged in other quests that I mean to be right now. Hello. Hello, Tressim.
Meow. The Tressim seems nervous.
No.
You can't quite tell why.
Perception fails. Is this going to be the ooze again? What are you doing here, kid cat?
Kitty? How vulgar. You can call me... Actually, it's better if you don't call me at all. That'll be all, thank you.
leave. So it's sitting on some letters.
Yeah.
The Tressum
All right.
seems nervous, but you can't quite tell why.
So perhaps we're not clever enough for this one. Okay, I'm going to look at the letters without picking them up. I don't know how that works, but... A letter marked for your eyes only, but lacking a name. If I take these, so I can't read them without picking them up. If I take these, will the kitty cat attack us? Probably. I can give other people talk to animal potions. There's another option to talk to it. I think they're the same ones before.
Yeah.
I'll check though.
The Tressum seems nervous.
Yeah, I thought what are you
Can't
doing here,
quite
kitty,
tell
was
why.
we saw previously. We'll check though.
Kitty?
Yeah, same before.
How vulgar. You can call me... Actually, it's better if you don't call me at all. That'll be all, thank you.
Yeah, all good, but thank you for noticing that I may have missed something. Okay, do I know what Bingo said as he landed? Absolutely not. I was busy... The call looks familiar. Does the cat belong to Gale? Thank you, Sunrun, for pointing out that I missed something. Who pet the kitty? That's a good question.
Direct me.
I was considering bringing everyone upstairs to visit the beast. But thank you for noticing that. That's a good piece that I definitely missed. I was going to bring other people up for perception checks, but... all good. Yeah, there's just too much happening on the screen all at once. I'm surprised it didn't re-emphasize that when it was time to actually talk to the cat. It's my kitty cat! Or I've done a horrible thing, your choice. Probably both. Time for some Featherfall action. Good. We then go ahead and jump on down. Hello.
Mr. Dakarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here.
Dakarios.
Tara! That can't be you, can it?
I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favourite.
My, is that a ring? For us? Ugh, you shouldn't have. Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here.
What's your Tressum doing here? So this beast is called Tressum. Cat plus Wingiz are Tressums.
She isn't my Tressum. She's my friend. And from the looks of things, it appears she's eating pigeons.
Can you ask her to stop eating the pigeons?
Oh, right. Did you hear that, Tara? Stop it?
Well, these must be important birds indeed, Mr. Dakarios. Forgive me for feasting on their bodies and bones so very voraciously.
Oh, she's agreed. Just about.
It's strange that the game doesn't notice that we are able to talk to animals in that moment. Okay, so we got a ring of Blink, it said. Fashioned by the wizard Bigby in honor of his faithful hound Big Boy, who could use teleportation to fetch, snare errant cats, and generally harass postmen. How does Blink compare to Mist Step? Fainter turn rolled d20. Oh yeah, this is like Blink out of existence. To be safe for a time. Got it. Tara can speak common? Then why was Gale translating to Bingo? That's what seemed weird, is that, I mean, maybe it's all a joke. Maybe everyone understood everyone and ha 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 he he he. I don't know, I get confused. Okay, so what are these letters here? She's picky, she doesn't want to speak to him. Alright, fair enough. Are these love letters to the Tressum? Opening other people's mail. A postmaster shipment inquiry, letter about taxes, and an anonymous letter. It's maybe too boring and one interesting. For the special and direct attention of Roa Moonglow only. Look, Roa, you city Zent have always been consummate professionals to me, so I don't understand why Joaquin's rest cell is so useless. I was supposed to receive several items from a few days ago, but have heard absolutely nothing. Could you put out some feelers? Zaris doesn't answer my correspondence anymore. I don't think I know any of these names. Signed by Danzo. So that's to the postmaster. Maybe whoever took these letters also took some packages. A letter about taxes. A concerned citizen tries to clarify his economic situation, so taxed accordingly. It's a nightmare of epic proportion that make an accountant cry. Someone does not keep good records. And then lastly, an anonymous letter. A lengthy letter from a Baldurian patriarch to an unknown correspondent. It describes in no uncertain terms how both parties could profit from war. The first one is the important one. Shipments is being delayed to Danzo, Roa, Zaris, a cell. So some kind of criminality is afoot, it seems.
I've got a long road ahead. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Okay, I think it's time for us to pop on down and maybe join the murder mystery on this side. Though there's still the murder mystery of the circus also, but the two of them I think are related. Please come back down, thank you. Roa is the traitor in the Goblin Camp, Moonrise Tower. Okay, so Roa is the member of the Survival Failed. Of the non-harpers. What are they called? I have an insignia from them. That's a harper. The Crescent Moon Earring. Never mind. They're called the Zentrum. Alright, very good. What's in the box? More parts of Dribbles the Clown? Magic Pearl and Scroll of Conjure Elemental. Bend the barrier between planes so they disgorge an elemental ally to follow and fight for you. Gale you into that kind of thing? Are you worthy, O caster, to learn another spell I'll never, ever, ever use? Who needs anything more than Magic Missile? But no, it seems that spell is one that is not available to wizards. Possibly. I'm going to pop on the outside here.
Is that
looking
blood?
for any murder weapons?
No, never mind. At the ready.
I don't want Gale to lead.
Looking ahead.
Only one leader's name is Bingo. Okay. Let's go to the front door now. See if we can help these orphans. Oh, does not connect. Oh, so we came down on one side. I guess we'll walk through and hope the priests don't attack us for being in private areas where the mysteries are available.
I should speak up.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave.
Why are you picking the kitchen? We should probably clean up the massive blood trail. I didn't see a blood trail.
Soup kitchen's no good if we've no one to feed soup to. Besides, Father Lorgan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it.
Where are the secret tunnels?
He was attacked in the cellar. He had a private altar down there. Used to like the solitude. The man ate like a horse. A soup-hungry horse. Usually took enough to feed a small clergy down there.
Now, obviously, he was feeding food to the people he's hiding, as opposed to eating it all himself. So cellar's down this way. We'll check out in a moment. First, though, I'd like to pop on through and see if we can meet the other people. Help the spirit of the amulet. Oh! Ah. The amulet has asked me to take him/it to someone who's here. The amulet has a laughing monk inside of it. Brother Bill, Brother Clemens. Now, of course, one recognizes that it's possible to change clothes, so any of these dwarfs might have been wearing red, but aren't anymore. What is this? Wait, first there is Flying Cat, now there is Valyria, Sleuth of Helm, a Hollyphant? Bobbing like corks in the earnest, busy, muddled puddle of lives, Hollyphants are sweet-natured little pachyderms who serve as helpers to good-aligned deities. No, is this like the pandas in World of Warcraft? Some very silly creature that was referenced as an Easter egg and now they're real? Also, it's a sleuth. Helm's a god of justice, maybe. So this is the Sherlock Holmes character, apparently. May I get involved, Valyria?
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
I'm a paladin, may I help here? The monologue.
Elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
Ilmater. Is Ilmater the same one whose mace we're carrying around right now? Sound like a disagreement. Apology accepted. Don't apologize. Briglor couldn't have killed the father. He doesn't fit the killer's profile. I don't imagine Ilmater cares about you swearing. I mean, number 3 is true.
Brilgor was a refugee. No one sticks up for them at the best of times, and with Gortash in power...
Gortash!
Well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder.
Ilmater is the god of suffering. I have Lethander's mace. Lethander versus Ilmater. Thank you. Alright. You doubt her verdict. I will investigate. See where true blame falls. Paladin Detective online.
Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning. The investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
I used evil power to talk to the dead man. Where can I find an investigator? What should I look for? Can you tell me where to find Shira Clarwin? That's the niece, I believe, of the monk who is stuck inside of the amulet. Start with, where's the investigator? Flying around, I'm sure.
Caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case.
Hello, Noms. How are you?
That's interesting.
We went to a carnival. We're all wearing clown makeup now.
Yeah, I noticed. And but you still have blood on you?
Yeah, I worry that if I wash the blood off, it'll wash the clown makeup off also.
I see.
Yeah, you just missed a flying elephant detective.
Oh, does he fly with his ears?
Actually has wings.
Oh.
Actually has like white wings like an angel, perhaps.
Is he dressed like a detective?
Yeah, little fedora and pipe and monocle.
Cute.
So the sister here is encouraging us to believe that the detective has gone to a brothel. We'll deal with that eventually. So I don't know. Slivers, thank you for the big noms. The 100 bits.
Noms.
Thank you for the big noms indeed.
Yes, that is definitely to make believe. But the fedora.
It's a great fedora. A great fedora, great monocle.
I think it's funny that is now like shorthand for being a detective.
Which part?
Like a fedora, pipe, maybe a monocle.
I mean, I think it's a combination of different eras of detective. Like the pipe strikes me as being Sherlock Holmes, the monocle Hercule Poirot, and the fedora like Sam Spade.
Oh,
maybe.
That's funny. Yeah, because I think I've seen like a Pikachu or a Pikachu that's a detective.
I think
he's wearing like a.
I think Detective Pikachu has a deerstalker on.
I think so.
Let's check and see on that one. I'm super curious.
I think he has a deerstalker.
Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you for being a friend. I appreciate the
I was
generosity.
like, where did that music come from?
Dr. Nixum, thank you so much for your
From
kindness.
Dr. Nixum.
Keeping the generous gift stub going through. And Dixum, thank you for your prime sub indeed. Detective Pikachu.
Is that like is it a Pokemon Detective Pikachu
It's a movie film.
Oh.
With also a character in games, I believe. It was Ryan Reynolds. Friends, this is an awesome movie.
Ryan Reynolds.
I'd encourage you to go watch it right now. Anything to give Ryan Reynolds additional residuals, I'd appreciate it all the way. But you're stuck there. Detective Hollyphant. All right.
Oh, is this the
No spoilers, no spoilers. Is that Deerstalker?
That it's his
I guess it
ears
is.
are wings.
That's true. So it is winged ears as opposed to being
Wow.
yeah. Pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a silly little world. Silly, and it is indeed a Deerstalker. I apologize for seeing as a fedora. Very well, very well. Noms, you appear to be dressed for going for a run.
I am, and Fritz just stepped on my foot.
Yeah, Big Boy Fritz.
With his claws.
Big Boy Fritz decided to come join us in the stream room. I'm sorry he stepped on you, but he found his way to his bed.
Yeah, I think that was his way of telling me I was in the way.
Yes, but the whole family's here now.
The whole family is here
Isn't
now.
that great? But you're going for a run, you said.
Yeah. For the first time in a very, very, very long time.
Especially on a cooler morning. Hope it goes okay.
Yeah, I think that's why I was in the mood, because it's
Sure.
like,
It's autumn.
Yeah.
It's not burning hot.
Autumn and spring are the times when people are, like, inspired to go run.
Right, but the excesses of the other two seasons kill many a hope.
Yeah, I guess so.
Awesome, Noms. How far are you going?
Oh, just not very
Little
far.
run? Okay, I hope your little run goes well, and
Yeah.
I'll see you afterwards, right?
5K? 5K.
5K. All right, I love you a lot. I hope you enjoy yourself. KKKKK. We'll see you later.
Okay.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. So we're continuing to engage in some detective work. What should I look for if I want to be a detective?
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really.
We have to find a red-clad dwarf. That's the important thing. But is Shira Clarwin a red-clad dwarf?
I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit.
Okay, so it seems that the monk and his granddaughter are both dead. Maybe we can reunite them in a friendly moment. Also, the monk keeps laughing. I wonder if the monk is Dribbles, the clown who's amusing himself. I don't know. Anyway, off I go.
Hope you find something. For all our sakes.
So we now have multiple reasons for heading down underneath. Also, we trusted our instincts. What on earth did I do to trust our instincts? Take up Valeria's shoddily concluded investigation. All right, good there. Also, folk hero, bingo, comma, blank. There's a little picture here, but bingo, comma, blank is currently missing. What happened, blank? Where'd you go? Alright, so multiple reasons to go down below. There's an order of service here, so presumably one can learn how to be a priest. We have some hands here with, rosary-like, chords. So I kind of want to question everyone, but also kind of sort of want to head down below. Wait, a magnifying glass? I don't want to steal it, but if we're going to be a detective, we have to find a wide variety of detective apparel.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
So we know the infirmary is where the body is. Now, investigating the body was marked as red, i.e. the nurse would be very angry if we did so. So I think I ought not to do so. Okay, to the front door real quick. These people are orphans who want to come in. Oh, are these our tiefling? Hello, tieflings. It's me again, your hero.
The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people, holy people.
Okay, so it's closed right now for the murder investigation. We'll probably open after that. I've not looked for Will's corpse in the camp chest now. I suspect it's a case that he's not there, because I believe we doomed him to hell for all of eternity. But that's where he belongs, because he lied to us one time. And we are a cruel god indeed.
Can I please have some food? Oh, sorry. I thought you were a priest.
I can give you food anyway. Well, apparently not. There are other tieflings in the world, but any tieflings who are having a rough time, any tieflings who are orphans, it's my fault.
Bet you won't get kicked out of the temple. They blame us for everything.
I'm sorry, Nemi. I'm sorry. And lastly, Lucius in back.
If you're looking for Ilmater's charity, you're out of luck. They've turned their backs on us, like everyone else.
So frankly, I've been surprised that I'm allowed to move in and out of the temple with no one challenging me. They didn't even ask am I a refugee. Maybe my clothes are too fancy for that. Or they're intimidated by my clown mask.
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered.
What happened? People die every day. Man, the Callous playthrough's gotta be so unbelievably different.
I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
Do you know something? That little look away. Are you Orin?
May Ilmater guide your footfalls, stranger.
See, unfortunately, now that we're in detective mode, no one is just sad. Everyone is instead up to something. Alright, there's a holy fountain here, it seems. Some hot water coming out. Maybe it's a spa. Made for baptism. I'm not quite sure what. Everyone is Orin. Even we are Orin. Is the real problem here. Okay, I believe we may have spoken with most everyone. I didn't talk with Bill and Clemens, did I? So someone's encouraging the temple reopens, it looks like.
We let more outsiders in and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
Bill the elf. I expected that Bill would be the dwarf, but no. He was murdered, or so I've heard. I heard your priest died. My condolences. Number 2 seems like a friendlier way to go in.
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid.
May I join this order? May we spend the rest of the playthrough just helping orphans? If the father had been pickier, he might have been alive. Or your god probably would have been proud of him. Because obviously, your god would have appreciated people helping the suffering.
Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Bill?
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
So I wonder if Bill is, yeah, they're both brothers as opposed to being, a novice, perhaps, who's still learning things. Maybe he knows more. Maybe they all know more. Also, man, a lot of blood in here. Huh, I wonder why there's so much blood there. Given that... Or maybe it's just, like, knocked over wine, possibly? I'm surprised to see there's any troubles like that in here. Let's go downstairs so we can find at the scene of the crime. Did someone drag a body out? I wonder if someone dragged the body out to make it seem like he died in the refectory with the refugees. I wonder. I should save here. I've not saved it today, so probably a good call on that one. Thank you. Hello. So there's a private altar down here, we were told. Rotten food. always worth picking up rotten food. Is going to be a pick up a wine bottle to open a secret passageway one? Maybe. For now, let's walk through the main door. And, iron ladder behind. Wait, the iron ladder... Oh, that's how we got down here. Oh, resorty. Okay, so... Yeah, place to pray. Quarterstaff. I wonder if Lorgan accepted his death somehow. Let's go and read the rites for the passing. It's another death rite book. It's the Turning. The Lord and the Rat grants us many powers, but altering the moral velocity of the soul is when we cannot shift to the deathbed. If one has lived a life of sin, their soul is bound for a sinful place, no matter their final protestations. Alright, so it's a way of insisting that people act well right now. Hey, I see a brazier I can engage with. Do we bring light to the world? We do. Oh, wait. No, never mind. We didn't have any sort of perception check as we went past. Now, there's a door over here. We'll figure it out eventually. Lots of loots to play music for the service if you want to. Okay. Through here we find...
This must be where Shira Clarwen is buried.
Ah. Okay, so the other mission down here.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR.
So I'm surprised there are only 4 people buried here.
Here lies Sister Shira Clarwen, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Okay, that's the one we're looking for. Now, opening opening sarcophaguses I'm less sure about.
Here lies Reloric Windbane, born 1399 DR, died 1486 DR.
What does DR stand for, team? DR? It's a dating system, but what's it mean?
Here lies Satida Atano, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR.
So not names I know at all. Okay, let's go ahead and pop out our friend in the amulets. Equip it, I believe, to have a chit-chats. There it is. That's not it. Isn't there a have a chit-chat thing? Is this the wrong one? This is the right one. Okay, is this right here? Couldn't find the right indicator.
Thou shalt return to me. Thou shalt have my blessing.
I'm afraid your granddaughter's passed away.
Oh, no. This cannot, must not, shall not be. You must open her tomb in the open-hand temple post-haste. She may bless us, even beyond the veil.
That he laughs while weeping is so sad. I'll go ahead and keep the amulet on this time.
You feel a chuckle coming on, but it soon fades.
Wait, with the clown makeup on, are we protected from laughing? I think that's the case. DR stands for Dale Reckoning. It's a calendar system. Thank you for that. So I wonder, like, is Dale Reckoning related to Icewind Dale? I think that's a game in the same world, maybe. Okay, so we've been told to open it. I hope this goes okay. Alright. Well, there she is. So she's a zombie. So I wonder if rotting bodies are called zombies always. So I'm guessing... Oh!
Yet thy shell will rise.
I was going to speak to the dead on her, but no.
Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
I thought we determined earlier that the monk didn't have bad intentions. So it seems that the monk's spirit has put itself into his granddaughter's body, but he wants to force her to suffer the curse because his granddaughter believes that she should suffer because what her god wants. Should I take on someone else's curse? This feels really, really paladin-y. Ponder what we know the affliction. What will happen if I accept it? Good thing I'm wearing Mage's Friend to make up for my being stupid. So he's offering me his curse? Try again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not clever enough for this kind of thing. I wish we could ask our friends. I wish we could ask Gale about this, as opposed to only doing it personally. It worked out eventually, but it's a weird mechanic not to be able to discuss with people who know more and better.
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
So you'd learn a spell. Does the spell... So the monk was laughing and laughing and laughing. Did that mean he didn't have control of the spell? It may come at the cost of wisdom. Is my character become even dumber? Man, if he loses his, like, human mind and becomes... I mean, it feels like a paladin-y thing to do, to bear other people's curses. What if I say yes? What happens?
Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say?
Hideous laughter is paralyzing? Oh, does that mean we might lose Bingo right here? Like, Bingo might get paralyzed and we have to find a way of, like, removing his stone form to use him again? I mean, I think for roleplay reasons, we take on other people's curses. Oh, you're going to cast it instead. But that's not casting basic attack plus smite, the only spell one needs for the entire game. I don't get it. Okay, for paladin reasons, we accept the curse. Lae'zel hates it.
Your muscles tingle and your mouth twitches as the laughing madness spreads through you. The madness tugs at your mind, prods in places best left untouched. You feel your wisdom begin to drain.
Is this wisdom stat? Call on your wits and shield your mind's most vulnerable reaches. We're not very smart already. Constitution. Steel yourself and guide the sensations elsewhere. We have high constitution. Ill-witted wisdom. Make the parasite deal with it or accept it. Alright. We use the steel of our body to something mind. Hopefully I didn't waste all of my rerolls. Who needs rerolls? Not this guy. Huge success. What happens now?
You remain wise as ever, even as Shah's madness spreads outward. You giggle, struck by the absurdity of the moment. A spirit hiding inside an amulet has brought you to the body of his granddaughter and possessed it. Outrageous. Ridiculous. Once again, you feel your wisdom draining away. Hilarious. What is it?
Oh no. It's still going on. I thought we passed one check and that was the end of it. I mean, obviously, we have to continue constitution rolling. But, yeah, again, I thought we're in the mass but we couldn't get taken over by laughter. Does anyone remember that? Doesn't the clown makeup have some kind of bonus against laughter, maybe? Hold firm! Hold firm! Come on, good rolls! Come on, good rolls! Today, math is my friend.
The urge to laugh dwindles. Though you can't help but chuckle. You withstood the monk's madness and earned Tasha's hideous laughter.
We resisted the power of Shar once again.
My friend, forgive me, for this mind was not mine own. May laughter be thy gift, never thy curse. The morning Lord calls. Canst thou feel the warmth of his blessing? This is not my final twilight, but a new dawn. Farewell.
The Morning Lord.
The
I believe
corpse
that's the
is an empty husk once
Lathander.
more. The monk, liberated from madness, is finally at peace.
There we go. We got 1 experience point initially, and then 200 experience points on top of that. That's great. It would be really fantastic if the clown face paint rendered that quest much easier, but good stuff. I'm not allowed to reclose the sarcophagus. Also, where did the body go? Oh, there it is. May I put it away? Throw. That's good enough.
Have a lot on my mind.
Good job. Oh, here we are. We have a spell called Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Leave a creature prone with laughter without the ability to get up. Must be intelligent. Might try to shake it off. Shake, shake, shake it. Okay, so we're being indicated that there's something on this side of the world I should look into. I wish there weren't quite such obvious indicators. Bet you can turn them off if you want to. But another door to check out this way first. I'm considering turning on all the lights, maybe. Perception failed, you fool! Someone else? Failed, you fool! Again? Well, that's an issue. If we all fail, perhaps we will not be discovering the secrets here. What does the Miracles of the Outer City say? A record of alleged miraculous phenomena in the outskirts of Baldur's Gate attributed to Ilmater. A customer of Gildero Angle Iron reckons he healed up mighty quick from painful forge burn. Asked if Ilmater had something to do with the irksome talkative gent outside Carmen's powerful agent of suffering. The world's hurts are surely good for the god. A soup still showing up at a refugee camp, even for temple closed kitchen. Curious. Man's hands tied together in horse reins claims the holy symbol, or man-up Nestor reports feeling close to his duty since relocation to a refugee camp. Not exactly great miracles, but that's okay. What's in the display case? We do not know. I'm guessing it's a relic of some sort. I just want to take a quick look if you don't mind. The 20 difficulty. Okay, do I have the key for it? I do not. Will we find a murder weapon within?
Choice.
Gale,
Knock, knock.
show me what we got. plus up to 8 is not half bad. Never mind. Never mind. Don't even talk about bonuses. Streamer luck through and through.
Let's move.
Okay, what's inside? Okay, so the perception check was on a trap, apparently. We resisted it. Superior elixir of arcane cultivation. So nothing terribly exciting. I guess I don't mind taking it for Gale in the future, but yeah, nothing amazing there. Scroll of arcane lock. Dominate person. Okay, nothing in here looks like what I'm looking for exactly. We could probably take all these things and sell them. We are currently robbing a church. So, about that morality.
Always room for more.
I've been told, though, in later portions of this game, it's entirely possible that we will have a items to buy that are over 100,000 gold, which is genuinely inconceivable to me right now.
With haste.
Okay, so a pickaxe. Has someone been digging down here? I don't see any place that I can dig necessarily. There's the silver chalice here, silver glass. I'm guessing that is just part of, yeah, the rituals down here. Does his quarterstaff do anything? It seems like it's out of place, but again, I'm guessing the old man died wielding it. Aha! There's the perception we needed. What does the heraldic crest do? It finds a button for us. The button then... Okay. So the button then something something something? I see a Viridian crystal back there. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to see that. So maybe there are other buttons to push as well. Are there other crests around the room? There's one over here also. There we go. I wonder if they did push simultaneously. Under a given order, perhaps. Okay, let's head around the room and see if there are other crests that have been hidden here. Another one here, but nothing behind that one. Okay, so previously I've pushed this button and then the other one. Now. Let's try to go the other direction and see what happens. Pushing this one first. And then bingo will push immediately thereafter.
No time to rest.
Huh. So that didn't do it.
Let's get going.
Is there anything here other than use? No. Okay, I didn't read... Hello. Oh, same button on our side. I didn't read the notes here carefully.
Let's get on
I thought it
with
was just a speech. Let's scroll through and see what else there might be. On the weary. Perhaps the hardest suffering to ale is that which dulls, but does not pang. Weariness sits deep within one's soul,
Thank
but
you for
casts
being
its
a
mirroring,
friend.
or miring rather, an anonymous gifter. Thanks for gifting a subscription to Lion in a Hawat. Lion in a what? There you go. A little subscription for you, anonymous. Thanks for supporting the channel and our community and some nice people. Okay, so miring net across the surface, dampening all errant thoughts and feelings in its wake. Malaise of this sort can rot the heart if left to fester, must be extricated carefully. Above all else, the weary souls know itself better than you can. Do not condescend or assume or impose. Avail yourself as a tool of the weary. Let them know you can be used however they might need. that does not seem relevant to the mission at hand. I don't think. I guess I'm going to go ahead and turn on all the lights. Though there are a lot of them. And so my guess it's not just that. We can sit and consider. Enough consideration. So I'm trying to find any other buttons to push. Now here there is a plea of rest. Maybe that will help us some. Nope. A request to be freed of Iluvatar's service for a duration of a 10-day as the writer mourns Father Lorgan. Alright, so people have been here since Lorgan's death, it seems. I don't want to ask for backseating, but I have to say, sheet music. Is it a musical quest? An elegiac fugue in the key of D minor entitled Ode to the Oppressed. We've not done anything with music, unfortunately. Oh, plaque.
On it.
Oh, these are the dead folks.
Sunseeker, born
Does my wizard have crabs? Oh, you. Oh, you.
1456, dear.
Oh, you. I don't know why we're carrying a crab around, but yes, indeed we are. I wonder if I have to open the sarcophaguses. And why is this one out of place, I wonder? Detective Gale. Okay. So I'm not seeing perception failures. I think I'm supposed to if the character isn't seeing what they're supposed to be seeing. Go back in here for a second. Just looking for crests. Is there anything behind, maybe? An hourglass, ink pot, and quill. Are these movable items or just things to pick up?
In for a surprise?
Alright, team. Let's go ahead and ask it this way. Am I missing something? Or do I have the pieces necessary to figure this one out? That's the question. Am I missing something? Or do I have the pieces here? I mean, the god here is suffering. Do I have to be actively bleeding? Oh, can I just walk through? No, it's not a, it's not that sort of illusion. Huh.
Action, not
Okay,
reaction.
let's do Bingo pushes his.
Just so. Enough waiting.
And then Lae'zel... Uh-oh, wrong person. Let's do Bingo pushes his. And then Lae'zel pushes hers right away. No. I missed a light. I don't know how to do simultaneity in this game, unfortunately. Hey, Rogue, good seeing ya. Yeah, simultaneity is something I... Oh, what about in turn-based mode? Oh! Ho 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 ho! Oh ho ho! If I want to be simultaneous... Alright.
Which way to the nearest library?
We got it. We got it. We got it. All good, team. Took me a second. But we got it. Alright. Hello, friends. I see some blood here. That's not great. Have I played or experienced the tabletop turn-based game called Dungeons & Dragons? I've played it twice on stream. I don't like streaming D&D at all, but no, I have not played much D&D. I understand how the game works. I play a lot of D&D based games, but I don't know. I push the buttons too many times. Someone get this thing to work. I didn't really hear a click of it pushing. That's what confused me. Oh, I hope that the refugees are still okay down here. We're not seeing them, but we're told that they may in fact be hiding. Or in hiding. Okay, shabby wooden doors. I think I see a possible big hop to a chest. And I do see some people in here.
Seems simple enough.
Check out the doors first. Hello, everyone. I'm Resorty. Huh. Not much in here right now. Up this way first. I think we see a way of jumping over, so it's time for the adventures of Lae'zel, Hopper, and Chief once more. I'd be a good dungeon master. Thank you. You're not the first person to say that. I don't know if it's true, but that's nice of you to say anyway. Baby blue and gold dye. More dress up time. Okay, so this is the area I was seeing to previously. Through a hole in the wall, perhaps. So that's a way of enticing the player to believe there is something beyond to check out.
Right, what now? Time to press ahead.
But thank you for the we'll call it compliment on I could be a good DM. Who knows? One of those things I'll probably never try. Yeah, I can't imagine trying at any points. F5? I just F5, didn't I? You want more saving, you get more saving for sure. This is a chasm beyond, so no jumping that way. I do wonder if any of these will have the murder weapon inside of them. Time to talk to the people here. Hello, Rudd. Oh, we're fighting? Oh, I thought these were the refugees. They're not refugees. Zom, Muzz, Rudd. What are you? Ah, so we know they're doppelgangers. I'm not supposed to know they're doppelgangers. But you're dressed in some pretty cool armor. You are Muzz. Looks like an adventuring squad, doesn't it? And the last one down here with a mighty pike. You're not a dwarf. None of these are the dwarves we're looking for, but I guess the refugees are either dead or they were thrown out. I'm not quite sure what happened here. Now, may I jump to you? Okay. This is a case where I'm sprout enough I can't really do terribly much. I do have my friend and yours, the misstep, though. Hello. Lae'zel with misstep is so unbelievably unfair, I've decided. Fighters should not be able to fly about in this way. Is this something that, like, happens outside of this video game? That fighters get misstep and it gets very, very silly very, very quickly? I think anytime I play D&D in the future, misstepping fighter might be my new favorite character. So they don't drop their doppelganger form, apparently. I think they could probably turn into lots of other interesting things, but they are deciding not to do so here.
Striking distance.
Ha. Got myself some shooting ready. Okay, so 13. I only need 2 strikes there. And then the rest goes into Muzz. BD3 is all about the jump, but in that case I couldn't jump far enough. So maybe jump plus, yeah, just jump plus, what's it called? Missteps where it's at. Huge, huge distance. Paladins can misstep also. I haven't seen that yet. Haven't seen Misty Step on Paladins.
Moving.
Alright, friends, I'm going to do the thing you want me to do. Namely, it is time to use the bow. The lamest of all possible things to do. Pew! There you go. There you go. Don't say I never use ranged. God.
No choice but to keep going.
And then bingo. Can we get to the last enemy? Power of jump.
seems like the best way.
Dumb. So dumb. Where am I? Hello. Someone was arranging these corpses. Someone. Not these people right here. Someone was doing so. Mr. Crab. They call me Mr. Crab. Mr. Crab can't quite get that far. Here comes the scuttling, though. Maybe next turn. Morphic ambush. Okay, so suddenly, big surprise. It turned out to be a doppelganger the whole time. Good job, team.
Blackets will be done.
So is there any information here? Anyone telling us what they were meant to do? A flowery key. This key, splattered with blood, is inscribed with the address of Frago's Flophouse in Worm's Crossing. So probably where they were sleeping. Maybe we'll go find a murder weapon there. What does this say? A field report from Zum. Aspirant Dolar is talented, if a touch careless. The dagger he discarded lurks within the cave somewhere, though I know not where. I can smell it. The fear musk from his kills stands in the air after the act because he lets them marinate first. They stand, lie, sit stock still as the poison fills their limbs with lead, knowing only two perfect facts. They're going to die. There's nothing they can do about it. That is so monstrous. But not only are they killing folks, they're making them suffer even more. Now, the question is, what group is doing this? Have the people of Shar finally started bringing doppelgangers into their fold? And what do we feel of that? We feel it's not very nice. The end. It's all my fault. No. I was busy in the Shadowlands. So this is looking like a ritualistic killing, of course, of these people. Are these the fists? No. I don't know who these folks are. Maybe refugees. But they look to be wearing outfits together? Oh. Like uniforms the way I wanted. A clown's severed torso. This chunk of corpse is still garbed in clown clothes. Friends, I'm now fairly sure that Dribbles may be dead. Was a hand, you know, you can live on a hand. A torso, I think we got problems.
A colorful torso, butchered.
Oh boy, alright. What's the story say? The effigy of Ilisera who watched and waited. What use her eyes? She thought she saw a huntress but couldn't fathom her wool. Orin the Red. It's no great surprise that Orin has a bunch of doppelgangers working for her, as she, of course, is doppelgangery also. I thought she was, in fact, a tiefling, but man, it's one more form she takes.
Ignorance breeds madness.
So allegedly, the murder weapon is down here somewhere. Oathbreaker Knight boots. Wait, people label their boots with "I'm an Oathbreaker"? That's weird. That's weird. All right. So we know that Lae'zel can big hop across in this way. Maybe we can get down there in a different way. Cloud Kill. I wonder if that's like traditional poison. I thought I saw a spot for Lae'zel to jump across earlier. This is where we came in. It may have just been over there. It is over there. Okay. Lae'zel. You wanna... Oh, you can walk down that way. Perception. A hole. Hello, hole. The Stillmaker. Ah. The dagger's twisting blade is designed to nick the flesh as many times as possible, allowing its paralytic poison to flow effortlessly into an unfortunate target. We have the murder weapon. And we suspect that whoever did this is in that flop
Still
house.
alive. So that's progress.
I'm surprised we found that quite so quickly. That was absolutely luck on my side.
Don't waste a step.
Okay, so there's a bloody pool this way. Oh boy.
Looks like these people.
That's a whole bunch of dead tieflings. These are obviously my tieflings. It's my fault these tieflings died, clearly. Dear Mrs. Priest. The letter is written in a careful but erratic hand of a newly learned writer. Mum says I need to say thank you more, so thank you. Thank you for telling off that nasty woman who is shouting all those nasty things at me. That's 3 times I've wrote thank you, now 4, so I think Mum will be happy. One more thing, did you see my teddy anywhere? I think I dropped it during all the shouting. I'm not allowed to kill children, but the video game is, in order to break my heart. Oh, I think the game is indicating there may be some real bad dudes in this world. I don't know. Like people who take rings off the dead. I can't imagine. I'm a monster. Okay, the pouch here and a backpack also. Scroll of Seeming. Some bedrolls. Alright, so we do see lots of ritualistic indications here. I don't know this insignia yet. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Orin's indication that she is killed again. Request for alms. Please, Father Lorgan, Rector Giannis, if you got any food to spare, our stomachs yowl at night like kicked dogs. Carrots, apples, we'll even crunch an onion if that's what you got. Yours, Thuldra Thulgrin. That's not this character's name. So I wonder who that's from and why they have it. I don't believe they're priests. They're refugees. Maybe they were meant to learn to read and write off of that.
Please.
Not that I want to say that all refugees are illiterates, but at least one of those seems to be, after all, they are a child. Alright, so it looks like more refugees lived here. Oh. I apologize for being what's known as genuinely an idiot, but I think that the doppelgangers may have been refugees. It's possible that the dwarf in red who killed the priest was in fact a refugee. That's a thing, team. That is a thing. Okay, so this is the cloud kill direction. I don't think we're going to go through there. We know there's at least one chest inside. I'm going to go back to their direction and then have Lae'zel jump over as planned previously. So I believe it's... Well, we can go down here and she can jump from there. We saw earlier. And we're not sure it's down this way yet. Other than more and more and more sadness, I have to say. The game is good at making you feel such elation, but also such despair very quickly thereafter.
Indolence breeds madness.
Alright, Lae'zel, you're going to do your thing. Good job, you. I bet there are ways to do this without taking damage, but gotta believe. Glorious vaulting. Is that funny? I think that's funny. I think it's actually very funny. So, the item you get helps you to jump a longer distance. And you have to, you know, jump a long distance to get there in the first place. I hope we have an opportunity to use that at some point. If not, it'll just be a nice little reminder of the time the game trolled us a bit.
These boots have seen everything.
A cave mouth. So I wonder if this is another way into this area that we might have found rather if we hadn't found a way into the special altar. Seems likely, yeah. Okay, some items left outside. But I think we want to bring the murder weapon to the other people inside the church, especially Brother Bill, to make it clear to him that it was not average refugees with their average weapons doing this kind of thing. Hey, a passing ship. Can Lae'zel jump onto that? Oh, too far away. Come on, Lae'zel. What do I triple jump on?
Assume nothing.
Where is it? Where is it? Probably too late now. Another one's coming though. All aboard! It's a chasm. Oh, video game. I'm a little heartbroken over that one. That could have been really fun, probably, but you can't do everything in the game world. That's fine.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Okay, as mentioned, it's a place we've not been previously, so we should check our map and see. So this, I think, is the direction of Baldur's Gate proper. We want to work our way to the south if we can, though I think that's by crossing this bridge we're below right now. So hopefully we can find a way back on up, or actually go to the west instead. Maybe we are working our way back this way, and maybe the bridge is actually how you get to Baldur's Gate. I think that's correct. That seems likely at least. Oh, the world's shaking. The world's shaking.
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
The Emperor suggests the Elder Brain is having a rough time. That's causing problems to the world. Huh. Okay, a place to cross there.
What's inside?
Pirate treasure left behind. Fantastic, thank you. Okay, will this lead me in the direction I'm trying to go? I believe so. There is probably a jumping over location. Or we can get here by some other way eventually. Yeah, it seems like things to deal with in the future, probably. Okay. I don't think we're going to be able to make it to the detective today, actually, if she's in Shar's Caress. Which, I'm not sure we're going to deal with that. We've decided that Bingo is celibate for the sake of his oath. It's not clear it's a natural thing to be intentionally celibate, but we're going to ignore that part for right now. So I don't know how we're going to resist all of the... I mean, it's really like a Galahad situation, I believe. Such temptation. Yeah, it's not part of our oath to be celibate by any means, but I think it's been an important part of the playthrough not to get smooching with our friends. Now maybe smooching with people of negotiation may be appropriate. Huh. I don't know what this is. I'm not sure I should be seeing that yet. So I don't know how I would have seen it, actually. Also, I do wonder what all was down this direction that I may have missed, if anything. Maybe we'll come back and go down this way again in the future. Hello, everyone. Don't mind me. Hello, children.
They won't let us in. And they asked we were nice, too.
Does that child have the most annoying voice you've ever heard?
I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
Is this an adult's voice that's been, like, tuned up, possibly?
Pa said the flaming fist would be nice, but they don't seem nice.
Their name is Torin. It's Orin. You're right. It's Orin. Oh, it's a robot. Isla is the world's largest person. Steel Watcher. Level 11. It is self-detonation protocol. Alright. This might be the way into Baldur's Gate proper. I'm not quite sure on that one. That is awesome. Hello to you, fist people. I'm Resorty.
What's up for discussion?
Take it somewhere else. My hands are full.
I wonder if I can talk to the Steel Watcher. Your name is Gauntlet. That's probably a higher rank character.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
Alright, so this is the way into Baldur's Gate proper. I'm not a refugee, I have urgent business city. You have no idea who you're talking to. Let me through or kill you. I'll say I have urgent business.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
I do have 200 monies, yes.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's Decree on Extraordinary Wartime Measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
I think we're bamboozled just there. You're scamming me, give me my money back. It's only 200 money. I'm going to go ahead and go along with it because I don't want to cause problems. I just want to get inside. If they want to be a person of low virtue, that's their call.
Well met, citizen.
Thank you, Stillwatcher.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
Oh! Who was that? Was that Balthazar? Balthazar said he had found a way to make parasites work in things other than human minds. Yeah, I wonder if Balthazar found ways to make robo-brains host parasites. We'll keep quiet for right now.
State your business.
I need to go to a bookstore for one. What makes my business your business? None of your concern. Baldur's Gate is my home, my city. Or use paladin lying. That's not a thing. I'm from Baldur's Gate.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Okay, so retina scanner happening. They're scanning to see if there's a parasite inside of me. And there is.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare. As witnessed by the cult's ever-alert
I forgot we're a bad dude.
It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins.
Uh-oh.
It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
I have other things I want to do first. I forgot that the cult knows I'm not exactly on Team Cult. Did we save before this? A while back. So part of me is thinking, like, save scumming now so I can go do stuff before I go here, but I tend not to save scum, so we're going with it.
Please comply now, citizen. I will interpret any further hesitation as resistance.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
So I tried to resist.
Villains, take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Wait, we were in combat and then we weren't in combat. What just happened? Oh, flash bomb! Flash bomb! We've been saved by a flash bomb! Thank you, children! Wait, I was nice to the children, so not the children are nice to me? The Steel Watcher... Wait, I'm sorry, what? Does that always happen? Or did I do something nice? Affected entity's optical lens been distorted, causing its vision to be impaired. Oh, they were gnomes, not children? Oh, sorry. Is it my friend, what's his name? My good old friend, a fellow from the windmill. That's great. Thank you, fellow from the windmill, for helping me. Len's the journalist. She sees all.
This is front page material.
What'd you see?
Ah, are you trying to get into the city?
No.
Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today?
Hold on a second. Who are you? Why is security so tight? Who are you?
I'm Lens, roving reporter for the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. My editor sent me to cover the drama out here at the gate. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic Steel Watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not.
So Shadowheart and Gale didn't like it that I didn't want to go to jail. Maybe they didn't like I was causing a scene. Or maybe it's lawless behavior. What do you think is the truth?
That the refugees here are desperate, hungry, scared people. They're no mob. They just want to be safe. I've heard the rumours. Absolutists marching from Moonrise Towers. Whole towns felled by strange curses. It's no wonder they ran. Of course, I can't write any of that. My editor only releases stories his friend Lord Gortash approves of, and he's very selective.
Is there a way to write it in secret code? Also, friends, my beloved cat Fritz is sleeping below my feet right now. It's very, very sweet. I don't dare wake him, but I'm glad he's down there. People in the city have no idea what's going on. I'd love to speak to your editor. Where can I find him? Sounds like you're printing Gortash's propaganda, or maybe you're not a very good writer. I want to talk to your editor, obviously.
At the Gazette's print house, though it's in the lower city, so you'll need to get past the gates first. Come to think of it, you remind me of someone he was writing a piece about.
Oh, really?
You might want to speak to him about that. Set the record straight before the ink is dry, so to speak.
He might make us
If you
the
don't mind,
enemy
I've
of
got
the
some edits
city.
to make.
We can't ask her to remember the refugees as people. She's just trying to do a job, of course. I asked one of those gnomes to help us. Unfortunately, they now seem to be gnomeware, so that's... So much cool stuff inside the city, but not yet, not yet. Alright. Wrong direction. No, run away, okay. So, I want to go back inside the church and tell the rector, I believe, that I found the murder weapon. And also cultists down below. Hello, Yanis.
How goes the search?
Here's the murder weapon. I'm still looking. What do I need to do to prove Brilgor's innocence, or where are the bodies? I'll start with the murder weapon, I guess.
That's it. Proof that Valeria missed something. They'll have to listen to you now. If you can convince them of Brilgor's innocence, then perhaps Ilmater could shed one less tear this day.
Where is Brilgor's body? That is the next question.
How goes the search?
Where are the bodies?
Logan's in the room behind us with Sister Rose. Brilgor's buried out back, through the kitchen and the dormitories.
I think I already found some buried area outside. I don't think that's the right location. What do I need to do to prove Brilgor's innocence?
Valeria never found the murder weapon. That would be definitive proof that they missed something.
Why not go through the gates now while the mech is blinded? Because I don't want to fail my quest out here. Obviously, solving a random set of murders is more important than stopping the Absolute. Detective Resorty is online. Okay, so I want to go check out that body. I also need to go take Bingles' body to,
better not be cursed.
To Lucretia? Something like that. Okay, I doubt they buried him in a chest. So probably there's another way to go. Maybe out this way instead. Hello. Cat. It said Outback. This does not seem like Outback. What is this room? Is this the dormitory possibly? Also, I want to go check out the flop house. And I wonder if the flop house is in this area or inside the city proper. Like, will Lucretia want to know who killed her or Dribbles? Something like that. Okay. Easy Furniture DIY. Is this our IKEA instruction manual. The false bottom chest. What? This false bottom ain't an illusory glamour, but a surefire way of stopping your most precious belongings becoming someone else's. Oh, I hope it was the case that it would be a like a hidden escape tunnel, but okay. Should I see who is hiding what? I don't want to steal anything from the characters here, but I do want to know who is hiding what. Love it, Pharaoh. Maybe not right now. We found the murder weapon after all. Huh. Brother Bill was so insistent that it was refugees. Is Brother Bill Orin? Huh. 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 I wonder if we'll find something in the bottom of Brother Bill's chest. Why is the door forbidden? We were told to go outside to see the body. Strange to be forbidden. Anyway. Remedial potion? Don't know what that is. I think, unfortunately, being tricked by Orin a few times in Act 3 has made me hypersensitive about that. Okay, presumably this is where they're going to bury the father. Or they already dug up the body, possibly. Let's see. Hello, Tombstone.
B. Gardenson gave her life protecting fellow refugees. May the one who endures Geshan Kirkaros built
List
the
of the
open
dead.
Narlo Essie. Grief and illness laid ruin, yet her heart held. Mikkel
No time.
Gave
No time.
Sonny lost himself to addiction, but Alvin Muffle
Nope.
Fieldwick, Millie Runbarrel,
Nope.
killed by the unknown child and her dog,
Aw.
who stood watch over her grave. May they be reunited
That's
in
very sweet.
Ilmater's grace.
New pile of dirt.
Brilgor fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him.
That's unbelievably sweet. The murderer is buried with the remainder of them. Burying up the dead. I'm sorry, I just need to, like, check your body for poison, I believe. Hello. Oh. I mean, obviously evil.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad.
Later conversation, thank you. It's a Mephistopheles demon? I'm sorry, what? I mean, obviously evil deserves to be dead. Maybe, though, this demon did not kill the particular person here, busily doing other sins of misdeed and cruelty and all the rest. Dear demon, we're glad you're dead.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Okay. Do we believe that this thing is going to speak the truth? Does speak to the dead always tell the truth? Let's see. Okay. Were you alone when you died?
Father Lorgan, helping me.
Cat. Father Lorgan believed the redeemability of the demons. Who killed him?
Red clothes. Stranger.
That's still that claim. How did you die? I want to hear about the paralyzing knife.
Pierced. Once. Paralyzed.
Cat. Why was helping you?
After me. Needed to hide.
One more question. Where'd you die?
Tunnels. Beneath. Temple. Hidden from sight.
The spells
Very well.
curl away.
Very well. Let's now rebury this fellow. Obviously, we're not some kind of monster. I don't think. Pick up body. Put body in caskets. Bum, 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 bum. There it is. I don't believe I have a way to rebury, unfortunately. Yeah. That's too bad. That's too bad. But
stayed interesting.
So we've gotten lots of information about the misdeeds done. Where is it? There it is. We found the murder weapon and a flowery key. Check what the key opens. Might open above ground. Yeah, the thought is going to open a flop house chest. But I wonder if it's actual place. I mean, it might be down this way, the flop house. It's... I wonder if it's deceitful. I wonder if it's actually one of the dormitory chests. Unfortunately, I've now gotten stuck on the possibility that that Bill actually is the murderer. My little detective sense is possibly tingling. Let's click on each one, see if any of them unlock with the key we have. Last one. No. Okay. So I'm guessing there actually is a flop house. And kind of guessing further, it's down to the left there. So we'll check in one more time with the Rectress. I don't know if it's used that way. Hello. And I'm hoping that once we've solved the mystery, the refugees will be helped here again.
How goes the search?
Okay. I haven't asked for advice yet.
The killing happened in the kitchen cellar. Could be a good place to start.
Thank you. All right. So that's all of that. I know we need to go talk to the Holophant at some point, but she's inside the city proper. So, I need to go back into the circus. Now, what's this place? Sword Coast Couriers. So, not a flop house. We haven't been through all these areas before, though, have we? So, maybe there's a flop house along here I just haven't noticed. Let's see what this says. A smithy. We went there previously. That's a smithy as well. Yeah, I may need to ask you all for assistance on the smithy's location. Not smithy, the flop house location. But not quite yet. First, we must go interact with the owner of this place once more. Perception failure! We've got a what's this? Off of bingo. What'd you see? What's this, he says. What's what, my friend? A little more indication would be useful. I'm sure it's not terribly important, whatever it was. Oh, wait, are we not on the side of the circus? Maybe this is not the side of the circus. But apparently I've not been up this way previously. Old rusty door. Also, the world's shaking again. From this direction, shaking is happening. So I wonder if the Elder Brain is getting closer and closer to taking over everyone here. Okay, so what's inside of... Are you a mill, possibly? Yeah. I hope that what's-his-name didn't get stuck to a mill again. It'd be a little unfortunate, wouldn't it?
It was ripe with magic. Surely
yeah, what's inside this thing? No door unpicked. Alright, good thing we have some rerolls ready to go. I'm guessing there's a way into this by finishing the storyline and so on, as opposed to picking your way through, but... do we get arrested for going in here? A constant question. Also, I really appreciate this game doesn't have too many loading screens. Isn't that kind of fantastic? Like you're able to go from building to building, room to room, without having to pause and, you know, load up a new area. I say as we immediately load up a new area. Oh, we picked up some experience points simply for being down here. A Mind Flayer. Brain Starved. Okay, this is a little unexpected. Final warning. Oh. Are you eating children? They're toys here. This Mind Flayer is not named. A notice demanding the miller pay off his debt lest his creditors oust him and claim the mill for themselves. Okay, so it does seem that the miller was thrown out. It's in very poor repair, of course. I'm willing to say hello to the Mind Flayer, but I believe it's just gonna die.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a Mind Flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate.
Oh, that's the Emperor saying it's a baby Mind Flayer. I thought it was saying the beast was in its sleep saying, I've been eating children. It doesn't feel very fortunate. Wake the newborn Mind Flayer. The abomination's existence pollutes the very air. Try to end it or stealth away. Now, I bet if I kill this thing, the Emperor's going to say, I'm not working with you anymore. The game will end, but Paladin, go Paladin.
What? No! I've had so little time.
Game over. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry that you want to live your life. I get it, but unfortunately, abominations do not get to live, suffer not,
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Oh, I can let Lae'zel touch her thing. Bonus against aberrations. Finally, I got to use her special, her special pendant.
Taste my fury.
Yes, Lae'zel. I mean, you need some critical hits, please. Just keep swinging. Oh, close enough. Bingo, say goodbye to this fellow. There we go.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
What the heck is the Emperor on about? Go ahead and eat it. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, there's the key I was looking for. Mind Flayer Brain. One turn of devouring brain. The starving illithid is fully focused on eating its first brain in an age. I'm good, thanks. Ring of Truthfulness. You gain advantage on insight checks. Neat. Absolute Order's Newborn. Trousseau Alien. I wonder if the miller is Alien. That makes sense, way as the mill key. Your time has come. The absolute calls to all faithful. You've been faithful indeed. Leave your barracks, leave your armor, leave all insignia of rank behind. You're part of the Flaming Fist no longer. You've been a loyal, true soul, but soon you'll be so much more. You will be one of us. Huh. I wonder if Alien's a name we've heard. Like, oh no, Junior Soldier Alien has died. He has left us. Help me find Junior Soldier Alien. We at least didn't have an explicit quest about it, but if anyone mentions an alien, we know where they've gotten off to.
Here goes nothing.
Alright, so true souls, which say folks like us who have been infected but do not turn immediately, are beginning to turn. Now, I think we're not because of the Emperor's protection, but I'm thinking that means we're going to be seeing a tremendous number more of of Born. Yeah, Born Illithid around.
I need a quick
word. Are you looking for what's the name?
God is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter.
Cat. No conversation there. Very well. Okay, where am I going right now? I'm heading into an area I've not been into yet. Maybe the flop house is over this direction. Hey, a lovely picnic. Bogdan Vordelson and Slansha Owena. You better not be people from the city come out here to mock the peasants.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
Refugee romance.
Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
Just want to say congratulations for your youth. May you enjoy it well. That's lovely. Love their picnic. Please don't be Orin. Okay, looks like a farm this way. More invitations to the circus. We do want to get back there. Okay, is this... Okay, this is the mansion that I didn't quite solve what was happening there. And instead just gave it to the poor folks. Gave it to the squatters, because I don't understand how property law works. Okay, so we want to turn back around and head over this way. Dead chickens. You understand if you kill a couple of them, all the rest are gonna come. Oh no! Did you all kill the chickens?
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was had, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
Yeah, so the refugees are hungry, and so they took all the food.
We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
Maybe I can pay off the merchant for this situation.
Back off! I found these apples first.
Is there any way I can get involved in help the situation become a little bit more peaceful?
Look! The other refugees clean broke the cart while looting it. Damn thing is useless now.
May I pay to repair it? I don't believe so, unfortunately. Yeah, it seems that there's no way of making the world better despite having all of the money in the world. Can't heal the frustrations and confusions. We just spotted something as we were walking past. Pile of dirt, always good. Whoever told me to bring a shovel around with me at the beginning of the game, you were absolutely right in all respects. Thank you for that. Alright, nothing terribly special. A couple pile of lemons. How did those lemons get there? Was there some lemon thieving happening? At the Gur camp. I don't remember who the Gur are. But I know we've seen them referenced at least once previously. Friends, the last ad break of the stream is coming right now. We'll have an ad break, after which I'll be saying goodbye. We'll say hello to the Gur if possible. I think they might be organizing against the refugees. Hello.
My friend from the Hag Swamp.
Oh.
You're a bright light on a dark day.
This is the fellow who was trying to find Asterion. He had a duty to go find Asterion, and we told him, don't you worry, I already dealt with it. Bright light on a dark day. Did you ever find that vampire? I'm just curious. You haven't found the vampire?
I did not. He slipped by me. Although how, I do not know.
I already told you I killed him.
Valdisk Durovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned.
So maybe these are vampire hunters together. Okay, what's the rescue mission?
They could not.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
I will say.
May I help?
It's not my tale to tell.
No. That shame is mine alone.
I thought I knew the faces of all your friends, Gandrel, but this one is new to me.
I'm Bingo. Sure. Let's just introduce ourselves. We almost never do, but here we go. We'll say our name aloud.
A friend met on the road, my lady. I told you of the stranger in the swamp. They killed not only that fen's hag, but also the undying General Thorm, if the rumors are true.
And a vampire.
Fine trophies. Perhaps I can interest you in a third.
Let's do it.
Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things.
Oh.
But one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador.
They
For
are
years,
vampire hunters.
His foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future.
We are monster hunters all. Our purpose is to kill beasts like these. But in our haste to save our little ones, we were rash. We charged straight into an ambush.
They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could.
I mean, of course we're going to do this. We always do. But I think what throws me off is I felt so focused on the, like, we must stop the awful thing happening to Baldur's Gate. We must deal with it before the Elder Brain gets here and destroys everything. And suddenly, but wait, a side quest. So maybe we'll find Asterion there. Maybe he'll have been brought back to life by his vampire kin. I don't quite know how vampires die in D&D. I believe we cut off his head, so I don't know. I'll do whatever I can. How will I get in? If a Palso will guard, rather. If it's too late, what happens then? Or if other battles to fight? Of course I'll do what I can.
If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid.
Not necessary. We do good guy things.
Damn your enemies.
Just to be good guys. Okay, they didn't tell me where this Cazador, I believe, is. The Karlach's head. Didn't we? I don't remember the Asterion fight. I know there was like a suffer not the vampire to live moment.
It is good to have you with
We'll
us.
see.
There is something rotten at the heart of this city. And it needs purging.
A very deliberative commentary there. Godfrey, Dominica. Building beyond we're not allowed to go into. Oh no. Is this where the vampires actually live? Are you actually vampire people? We staked him. Okay, thank you. It was staking. What have we done? So staking Asterion, beheading Karlach, and letting Will rot forever inside of a box until eventually he was damned eternally to hell as he deserved. There you go. There you go. Okay, team. Unfortunately, it's just after noon my time, so I do got to get going, I guess. Yeah, the circus is too far away. So next Saturday, we need to do a wide variety of things. We need to, clown body, flop house, vampire slayer. Well, I can't spell the whole thing, but yeah. If anyone's here next time we play and wants to remind me of all we have to do, I'd appreciate it. For now, though, it's Saturday. I got to go away. My wife's home. I'm going to go hang out with her. Tomorrow's my day off. Back on Monday. There's a small part of me that says let's play Baldur's Gate on Monday. Very small part. We'll see if it comes true. I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to play, but a lot of fun anyway. Thank you all very much. Appreciate you. Have a good weekend to you also. And see you again real soon. Also, sign up for a New Year's card. If you haven't done that yet, link in chat. New Year's card, free, from me to you. Email, Discord, postal mail, whatever you want. Goodbye, friends.